Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George, and Es ist kalt. That's German for it's cold.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. Es ist kalt.
All right, cool.
I think that's the most you'll get out of my German, my vocabulary in German. So,
did you start trying to learn?
No. I mean, have you been learning? Have you been taking?
Well, I started like last year when I thought I was moving to Switzerland.
Oh, why German?
Then I stopped. I need to pick it back up. But
why German if you're going to Switzerland?
Because they speak German.
They speak German.
Oh, no way. I didn't know that.
There you go. No, I haven't started either.
You haven't?
Nope.
Well, I'm just trying to learn the intro in German. So we'll
Luis,
get
do you
somewhere.
speak any other languages besides Spanish?
This week's
English.
That's going to be confusing.
This week's guest, Luis. Don't worry, we have Luis. Welcome to the podcast.
Thanks, guys.
So only Spanish?
So wait, how are we going to do this? Luis, you're going to be, what are we going to call you?
Do you have a middle name?
I'm not telling you my middle name.
Oh, come on.
I'm pretty sure I have a picture of your license somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Is it like Michelle or something?
It's Michelle.
Let's look it up.
Dude, no, is it really?
It's Francisco.
So can we call you
Luis
what's
Francisco.
what's up, Apollo?
Just call me Chavez.
Frankie.
All right, we'll call you Chavez.
All right, we'll call him Chavez this podcast.
Just for today.
Luis. No, but welcome. We
Say something about the Cowboys. Come on, I'm waiting.
I'm not. No.
God damn it.
Just get her out of the way,
Wait,
George.
they didn't make it,
Damn.
right? Or did
Shut
they
up.
did?
Shut up, Luis.
Luis, make it where?
I thought you were trying to be nice. I mean, Chavez.
Wait,
okay.
so you're obviously a Cowboys fan,
Yes.
right?
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Also, Cowboys. Yep.
And
I'm taking.
Luis hates all
I don't
sports.
know.
he
don't-
hates
yeah.
life.
Jesus, Luis. You're trying to be better than last week. Come on.
I am. I'm fine. He's the one that's trying to be
Apparently,
better.
I was the one coming at it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. And you're sitting next to a 49er fan.
How do you
so-
feel? How do you
know
feel
that.
about the Cowboys? So this is the guy that had to wear the jersey because of.
Yeah. Did he tell you that story?
I did.
Yes.
We
So,
finally
freaking
meet.
You like
loser
playing
over here.
darts and you lost, right?
No, well, I
No.
suck at
He
darts.
didn't lose.
Oh, no. You didn't
He
lose.
beat me, obviously.
Yeah.
Did you buy the hat? Did you get that?
No, he wore a.
So it kind of started when
that's right.
it was a company event. We were gonna go to the what game was it? The Cowboys and
You went to the Buffalo game too?
no.
Oh.
It was prior to that.
I sent y'all pictures of it. We went to a
Panthers?
Cowboys and somebody game.
Was it the Panthers?
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't Panthers.
I don't
I don't
remember
know
the
who
game.
it was, but
Anybody.
whatever.
It was like a company event, and so I was like, "Hey Joe, you should put on a Cowboys jersey." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that." And I was like, "All right, let's play darts. If I beat you, you throw the jersey on." I don't remember if I lost. I don't think we bet anything if I lost. It was just if he lost, he had to wear the jersey.
You just wanted to bet.
Yeah, I just wanted to see him in a Cowboys jersey, to be honest.
Did you
And,
get pictures?
Well,
Well, he
I
didn't.
need
Dude,
those.
I know we
I
had-
need those pictures.
he didn't. We didn't bet that time. And
This is
then-
back when the game was happening.
Yeah,
Oh,
this was
okay.
like
Oh, okay.
2
No, I
months
need
ago
pictures
or
of
something. Oh yeah, I got.
this past.
Stop. Put that shit away.
No, we're gonna need you to send it. 'cause,
He
Well-
low key seemed to like really enjoy it.
I like the color.
He looks good in blue, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
This
A
is the
white-
happiest I've ever seen him.
Look at him. Look at him.
the guy.
Dude,
someone
you look
showed-
happy. Look, he's like, dude.
He never smiles that
We'll
hard.
post a picture. It's
I was
fine.
about to say our Instagram needs
Hey
it.
man, I pay my
Yeah.
dets. I pay my debts.
No, he did. So
A
yeah,
Lannister
we,
always
Just
pays
call me Joe Lannister. It's fine.
Wait, did you keep that jersey? Whose jersey is
It's
that?
That's
Adrian's.
fine.
Oh, it was yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to bring it up, I did go to the game.
That's what hurt the most, man. Honestly, dude, I feel sorry for you guys. Like, this is the year when I actually thought the Cowboys had a decent chance to make it to the NFC Championship.
You had hope?
I had
You-
hope that y'all wouldn't be so disappointed so
Listening
early.
to Stephen A. say, like, oh, this is like their best chance. He's like, I think they can
Oh, I
make
didn't
it.
hear him say that.
Don't
but
listen
I
to
did,
Stephen A.
Nah, no.
Twitter
really,
was
really thought
hilarious.
they could.
Everyone was like, "Where's Stephen A. Smith's commentary on this now that they lost?"
It was bad. I mean, I wasn't excited for the game. I was like, dude, we're not gonna lose. There's no way. Home field advantage. Our
You're
Dak
playing
Prescott's
against
playing.
the first year starting quarterback.
Exactly.
Like they barely made the playoffs.
And I was like, dude, we're gonna have a great time.
you hadn't
know,
lost
we're
the
just gonna
game
be
at
cheering,
home all year.
and we're gonna like we're gonna be just waving those flags. It's gonna be a great time. We sit
It
down.
was a party.
There's a bunch of Packers around me, which was the worst part. Like
That's
literally,
the best part, though. If you're
It
a real
was.
fan,
Okay.
like you go and you really expect your team to win. That's like I want the
Oh.
opposing team around me, like all around me.
So I was sitting there before the game started. There was like a group of Packer fans, like 5 of them next to me, and there was this one girl that was just standing up the whole game. And she was like, she would accidentally bump into me. She'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I'm kind of drunk, but you know, we're Packers, whatever." I'm like, "Oh, no, don't worry." I was like, "Just wait till we start winning." But it didn't happen. They scored in the first touchdown. I'm like, there was no energy in that stadium. Like,
I can imagine. I wasn't watching. I don't know. I was furniture shopping. I came back and I checked the score and it was 27-0 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I couldn't
That was
believe
bad.
it.
and just so
I thought
everybody
something
knows,
was wrong with my phone.
the final score wasn't was it 48-32?
Doesn't matter.
No, it was 27. No, the final score was 27-0. The second the at the end of the second half, we're like, it's over. I mean, there's no way of coming
Well,
back.
at the end of the second half,
48
the
to
game's over.
32.
At the end of the first half. At the end of the first half. Sorry. At the end of the first half. I was like, dude, it's over. You know, I was ready to leave.
Reese, did you think they were going to come back?
No, I didn't. Not at all.
At 21, I still had hope, and then he threw the pick six, and I was like, no, that's it.
I have a couple of my buddies where, man, we were already planning because they got tickets for next week's game. Right? And so, like, we were, like, planning, we're going to go do this, you know, Saturday, whatever,
Yeah.
go to the game Sunday. I was going to go to the game, but, like, people from out of town, because one of them lives in Houston, the other one lives in San Antonio, and we were just all planning it. And then, man, I don't even know how that works. I don't know if they get the refund.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Like, I have
get
no
the refund.
idea.
So yeah, there was this one guy who was just like, 3 people left and that were sitting next to me, and I was just talking to this one old man. He looked like he was in his 50s or 60s. He just talked to me. He's like, "Oh man, I didn't expect this." I was like, "Shut up." I was like, "Dude, I get it. I didn't either."
An unused portion of playoff payment will be credited toward the following season or refunded.
I would just leave it for next season.
No, I want to go back.
Why would you want to go back?
If they're real Cowboys fans, they'll
Give me
go
my
back.
refund.
Honestly, that's what y'all need to do, man.
What?
Like, boycott
Okay.
the team.
Have you seen the video where
No, for real.
like what? What'd you say?
Boycott the team. Stop spending money on the team.
Do you know, you're talking to the Cowboys fans.
You
I
can't.
know, but at
nobody's
some
gonna do
point,
that.
Like, at some point, it's got to stop.
They're
What do you
part
mean?
of it's like the Trump
What do
cult,
you mean?
but they're the Cowboys cult.
It's very
It's not-
comparable.
it's
Like the
it's
Cubs,
definitely cool.
like they didn't give up. The Sox didn't give up. Like what are you supposed to do? If you
I'm
lose,
saying,
you
like,
lose, and then
everybody knows what the problem with the Cowboys is, and it's,
yeah,
but it has a name.
he's gonna die before like.
The guy only cares
Right?
about the bottom line. Stop giving him your money. He'll make a change. He's
What-
still going
what's-
to get the money.
Bottom line,
The
he
money.
wants to win.
He wants to
Man,
win,
if he
but
wanted
he's
to
not-
Are you
win,
serious?
if he wanted to win, he'd hire a general manager.
Maybe the first 20 years, okay, but at some point you're like, how much money do you have, or can you have? Like
I saw.
you can't spend that much money.
you're
You
right.
have
You don't
to.
think- you
You
think- so
want
you
to
think-
win. You
you
want to
think-
have bragging rights. There's
You
nobody's
think
gonna take
his
that
desire
away.
to win is bigger than his ego?
I mean, doesn't
no.
winning
No.
build up your ego?
No, but I mean, yes, but I think he doesn't want to relinquish control of that team more than he wants to win. Because if he really wanted to win, he would hire a general manager, just like every other team that's won a Super Bowl in the last 25 years.
Yeah,
'Cause he
that's
has the talent.
Yeah, that's
He has the money. Like,
I agree with that, but he does want to win. But he
Yeah,
thinks
but
he
his ego's
thinks he
bigger
can do
than-
it. Yeah.
than his desire to win. So,
Right.
again, we all know
I
what the
mean,
problem
I
is.
wish
We
I
do,
wish
we
I
do.
was rich enough
I,
to where I could move all the players around and do whatever the fuck I want.
Jay, move out the way.
But yeah, at this point,
Not all the
it's-
owners are
it's
rich
hurting.
enough that they can do that. Like, every single owner in the league could do that.
Yeah, but a lot of the owners are just owners.
I want to hear your
Yeah.
thoughts
They're
on
just
this.
like,
real
you know,
quick.
I own the
I
team.
saw a video where that popped out
Hold
of
on.
news somewhere.
Luis, you're going to have to chime in because we're not going to stop talking. So you have to just jump in there sometimes. You know?
All right. I will.
Wait, time out.
Chavez.
Chavez,
what's up?
what you want?
So with both of y'all wearing hats, you can barely see any eyes on that side. I don't know if y'all care,
Oh,
but if y'all do,
well,
now would be the time to fix
just
it.
so
George
Rob
cares.
knows, I brought the hat, the cowboy hat.
take it
they
off
did
now.
it,
Yeah, you can
but
do that.
I'll take it off.
You don't have to take it off. Just
No. I know.
flip it up a little bit so you can see.
Just put it on the lamp.
It got real quiet.
All right. What were you saying? What were we saying?
I don't know.
No. Okay, so
Luis needs to chime in.
yeah, Luis,
sorry,
you chime
guys,
in.
this is my first time. I'm a little shy.
Are you nervous?
No.
So there's video popped up where he before the third 95 Super Bowl, supposedly Jerry Jones was like, "Oh, I asked the man upstairs if he gave me this one, I wouldn't ask for any more." And so people are like,
There you go.
"Well, you're
Oh,
the
so
one that
he
did
fucked
it."
the team?
What do you, yeah. So
There
what
you
do you what are your thoughts on that? Does it? Do you? I mean, obviously, I
Do
don't
I
think
believe
you do,
in that? No.
But do you believe in that? Well,
No.
it's Jerry Jones' fault.
It is his fault, but
It is
I
his
don't
fault.
believe
I don't
Because he
believe
asked
in
God
that.
for that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
He brought bad juju on the team.
No, but I think it brings bad juju.
nah. I thought the bad juju was not letting Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor. So I was like, that's lifted. We're gonna make it.
Hey,
And then we fucking lost.
I think that's what
And it could be just a year, maybe next year is our year.
Wait, so is next year is Bill Belichick going to be the coach?
Nah.
Yes.
I hope so.
Think so?
No,
I
I'm
think
so.
kidding. I don't think so.
I don't think he'll come work with. I don't think he can work with Jerry for the same. For the
I
same
think
he
he can
wants
work
to
with
have full
anybody.
control of the
It's those
team, right?
two guys are like the same person. One with more money than the other one.
It's like Jimmy Johnson.
What about Saban?
Yeah.
Jimmy Johnson. He
Saban?
can work with Jimmy
Saban?
Johnson. So.
But if he does come, there might be a change. That might be the change we need.
Yeah,
If he
he's
comes-
not bringing Tom Brady with him, so he's still not going to win.
Hey,
So you guys
Saying.
think McCarthy's gone after the
He
season?
needs to be.
I think
I
so.
hope so. Do you?
I don't know what happened in this game, but something in the locker room because you didn't watch it. But did y'all see
But
CD and Dak
look off the entire game.
from the very first drive? Like they were just arguing. That shit never happens. So
Like on the field?
yeah.
like
Oh,
on
shit.
the bench. So it was like the very first drive. So it was like, what the fuck's going on? So something was already off before they even got out there.
There was
I mean,
there was a lot of
I don't know.
miscommunication, and you can. It
And
was
then Dak
apparent,
fucked it
yeah.
up too. So he was playing like shit.
And there was so
Dak,
much show.
y'all keep blaming Dak. The
No,
score
he
was,
was playing.
48 to 30 something.
No,
the
he,
defense, dude.
the-
The defense did not show up.
Right.
the
Like,
defense.
you're not going to win a game if you get scored on 38.
Every
48 points. Like,
single
that's true.
drive.
That's true, but I mean, he was
Dumb.
just making some bad passes. I think.
You looking him up, Chavez? Trying to see.
And-
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this man's face.
Well, hopefully we'll
I had,
see
to, I had to Google
this
him.
man's face.
I want the Tennessee guy, Vrabel.
Why?
He's a good coach.
Wait, did he get fired?
I don't know why, but
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did need to get fired. That was a dumb firing.
People thought he was going to
Wait,
go to
who?
New England because that's where he came from,
Yeah,
and then they hired Joe Mayo or somebody,
something.
Mayo.
We'll see how he does. I hope he does well, especially
Now-
in New England.
Real quick, ask me, did I stay all the 4 quarters? No,
I
I,
hope
did
you
not.
did.
I did not.
And see, this is why I don't like.
Not
Cowboy
even
fans.
a real
No.
fan.
Hold on, dude. At the end of the third quarter, I was like,
But you left at the end of the third.
Yeah,
is that bad of me?
Didn't we
I
still
did.
have it
it was
mathematically?
too
We still had a chance at
Yeah.
that. or-
Oh, come on.
As a fan, like I would have stayed till the end. Like, give me a good season. You clap for your team at the end of the season, man.
Oh, so
if they give you
Luis
a
is a
good
real
season,
fan.
you stay there and you clap for
They
your team at the
did,
end of
but
the season.
like,
It doesn't
there
matter.
was- I get what you're saying, but there was so much disappointment. There was no energy in that stadium.
It's a
Like,
Cowboy
I was
fan
like,
for you. I
dude,
get it. I know. That's why we hate you guys. Like, no, there's no Cowboy hater out there that actually hates the Cowboys. They just hate Cowboy fans.
yeah, that's
Because
true.
every year it's your year and you're all fucking hype and whatever. And then that
We
shit
had the
happens and
best
y'all
uni-
leave.
we had the best uniform. We had the best stadium. I mean, come on. Like, how could you not?
Next year for sure, though.
Yeah, it's your year.
And if not then, the next year.
I still think it's crazy that, like, in the U.S., they let us sit. You know how they let the teammates or the fans sit mixed?
Yeah.
Like, they don't do that anywhere else because
No.
they'll
Yeah.
fucking kill each other.
Yep.
I would have loved
Fucking-
it.
Like he was saying, there was
Hooligans.
Packers around him. I'm like, that would never happen anywhere else.
All you hear is,
Imagine.
go Pats! Go Pats! I'm like, dude, shut up.
Pats?
Yeah,
I
Pats.
think that's the wrong
Pats?
game.
Packs. Oh, okay.
It was a go
Pats.
pack.
Oh, Packs. Sorry, go Packs. I'm sorry. I
Pack.
Go Pack, whatever.
Damn it, George.
There was
Hey,
it was
let's
annoying
move
because they were screaming. I was like, dude, nobody's gonna join in with you.
Enough sports.
Even as a Cowboys fan, here we go is man, that's so annoying.
I was gonna start it with that.
Wait,
There you
that's
go.
the chant?
Fuck. I hate that too.
Huh?
That's the chant for the
It's-
Cowboys?
yeah.
Well, I mean,
What is it? Yeah, here we go.
Dak's chant. So does it go away when he goes away? It's got to, right?
hopefully.
Did you hear
Like, yeah,
Jordan
'cause-
Love say it?
Did I send you the thing?
I don't think so.
I sent it to somebody.
He was like
Jordan Love said it when he took a knee.
It was a very subtle, like.
Oh, really?
He
Did
went up to the line.
Like-
He went, what does he say first before here we go? He
I
said
don't
something.
know.
He's like, here we go. What? And then he took a knee.
Oh, what up?
That's gonna bite him in the ass.
Oh,
Nah, well, this week, yeah, but who cares?
he said this week?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not
You
betting
now
against
have
the
the
49ers on
easiest
this one.
pass to the Super Bowl.
I've gotten all my wishes. The Rams are out. We play the Packers. That's like a gimme.
I don't
Good.
know. I feel like though.
That's
I
what
don't
he
know,
thought,
man.
yeah.
The fact that the Lions beat the
The Lions are
the Rams.
Rams.
It's kind of scary.
I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway,
It's outdoor.
Yeah, I got Tampa Bay.
what you
for
got?
that.
Tampa Bay
The Tampa Bay.
Super Bowl.
Oh, for the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, I don't want to say it.
Just pick a team. You
To
got the
win
Niners. That's
to win
fine.
the Super Bowl?
To win the
It doesn't mean you like the Niners. It just
I
means
think
you
it's
they're gonna
49ers.
win
You
it.
know, at winning
Baltimore.
49ers.
Baltimore
Ravens.
Ravens. It's gonna be a close one.
I hope it's a rematch.
Wait,
of
are
that
y'all
2000.
mad that Eminem's ruining football by being at the stadium?
No, we're
What
not.
happened there? Why are people talking about Eminem? I know he was at the stadium, but
Because people bitch about Taylor Swift all the time because she's on the camera and whatever during the games. Nobody bitches about Eminem.
Eminem was a
I don't bitch about her.
He was at the
I don't,
Cowboys
I'm not
game?
mad about it
he was
either.
at the Detroit game.
Every time she comes up, I'm like, hey,
That's
look,
all
Taylor
the white
Swift.
dudes.
I saw-
Lil
I
Wayne
saw-
was at the Cowboys game,
Yeah,
but he
Lil
was
Wayne
wearing
was at the
Packers
Cowboys
shit.
game.
Oh yeah, he was.
I'm sure a lot of people were at the Cowboys game.
Yeah. They showed him on the jumbotron or whatever.
Oh, really?
At Detroit? No, for Eminem. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
the song "Lose Yourself" came on, and everybody started singing it. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Eminem's there. That's cool.
So
You see that video of him asking Stafford to he's like,
Yeah.
hey, you owe me
Give
one.
us this one.
Oh, yeah.
I went to go see you in the Super Bowl. It's like, you owe me this one. Yeah, I saw it, and he gave it to him.
What are you doing? What's going on, Luis?
trying to pull up the article, but Fox News claims that Brett Favre said something about Taylor Swift.
I'm sure he did.
What's y'all's email account?
Wait, what?
To read this article for free, I need
No, we'll stop it. We're done with sports. No more sports.
Yeah, we
this ain't sports.
We need the women back. That's all that. How did you guys do with the freeze? So if you're listening and
Survived
you're
it.
not in Dallas or Texas,
I think
we had our
Texas.
yearly
Came a little early this
winter
year.
freeze. That's what she said. But yeah,
Usually in February.
2 years. We had our two days of winter.
2 days.
survived.
This is the
No, we
was
didn't.
it this cold when we had like that whole week?
No,
It
It
was
never
not
got
this
this cold, right?
No.
No,
this
it was in like single digits.
This
back
was
then.
like real cold.
Like it was the wind that was making it colder than what
Yeah.
that Alaska.
yeah.
The problem with Alaska was the power outages.
Yeah.
We didn't have
Yeah.
power outages this time, but it was a lot colder, I think.
Well, I think
We also had a blizzard.
The power outages came from, it was raining and then the lines were freezing and it kept sleeting or whatever, and this
it
time
ended
it was
up
just
actually
dry.
like
Yeah, that's
Snowed
right.
a-
There wasn't a whole lot of
snowed a little bit, but it's
precipitation.
dry.
It was just freaking cold. It still shut down the city.
Exactly. I was like,
It's like we always blame it on the ice. This is time
this
it's
sounds
too
like
fucking cold. I'm not going outside.
like this is the first time we had shut down the job just because it's just too cold. We can't. Like I was outside. I had to take my hands out. And I'm like, dude, no.
For our job, we decided I always do this on the projects. I do whatever the school district does wherever the project is.
Oh.
And I did this in Dallas. Dallas is the district that's usually like, man, fuck them kids, bring them to school.
yeah, they don't
Like
care.
they never shut down. This year they're like at noon yesterday. They announced they were shutting down today.
Tuesday.
I'm like, okay.
It's cold.
I guess we're not going to work tomorrow.
It's cold.
It's funny because so I had called everybody. I was like, hey, so tomorrow, what's going on? Whatever. And they're like, oh no, we're probably not. I was like, all right, cool. This afternoon, it was like 1 o'clock. Someone calls me. Was like, hey, are you working? I'm like, hell no. Like, what are you doing? They were working. I was like,
Yeah, I know.
no.
Wait,
I ain't going out
what
there.
do you do?
This
Field engineering.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm not going out there.
So
is a construction podcast that we never talk about construction in.
Nice.
the guys that are helping us with the pond dredging, they're from Kansas City. So I called them and then halfway
They're out there in
through my
shorts.
sentence, I was like, hey guys, we're just
Came
going to do what the
overdressed.
schools do. Like, where's your hotel or whatever? They're like, oh, down the road. I was like, well, Monday will probably be shut down. I'm like, I know sounds silly talking to you guys, but
It is what it is.
this is Texas and
We
shut
don't
down.
we don't like that cold.
I mean, it's more that we don't have the infrastructure to maintain being open.
Are you blaming it on Greg Abbott?
Who fucking else would there be to blame?
No, that has nothing to do with Greg.
No.
This is just
City, right?
living in Texas.
Yeah, living in Texas, we don't have the infrastructure.
We shouldn't have the infrastructure because we shouldn't be getting that temperature.
Yeah.
But they did get a lot better at it this year than I think the last couple years.
Yeah.
I saw
with the
them,
roads?
playing the roads and stuff a couple of days before. So
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was like, shit.
Also, there are funny signs on the road. They're getting better. So yeah,
What do you mean they're
all around they're getting better.
Funny signs. Yeah, but I'm hoping it goes into tomorrow and
No.
she could just stay home.
No, you get your ass to work tomorrow.
You might get
I already
another
got
one
that.
next month. It's early, like you said. It's kind of early this year. We might still get another one. So.
Yeah, you gotta
Usually it's around my birthday, February.
Yeah.
Middle of February.
ask. So you think we'll get another one?
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, we are.
Hopefully.
Hey man, I'm with you. I'm all for taking days off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, it's been a while. I need vacation.
I feel like now it's expected. Like everybody's like, man, when's that?
Yeah.
Week.
That's what makes it fun.
That
You don't know
week
when
off.
like we should start starting like a pool. Like when do you think it's gonna hit?
when it's gonna
like, 1
happen?
week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Closest
keep
to the actual
adding
day.
months.
Hey, but isn't it supposed to be like it happened in all of the United States, right? Are we supposed to be worried about the type of climate change that happened? With it getting super
We're
cold?
supposed to be.
We don't talk
worried,
about
but-
politics, George.
We're supposed to be worried, but yeah.
Nobody
Well,
gives a shit.
We did find out that apparently Dallas citizens will drink TX whiskey during a freeze.
Yeah. So I
their
asked the guys
drink
to
of
stop and
choice.
pick up some TX whiskey on the way over here, and Adrian stopped at one of the liquor stores, and like the TX section of it was cleared out.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Apparently, when people get
Is that, like,
scared,
the
they
only
get toilet
one?
paper and
Huh?
TX
Was
whiskey.
that like the only one that was?
Yeah.
That's
was-
Adrian.
Oh, I'm Adrian.
No, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, that was not.
George is like,
It's
George is
George.
responding like he was there.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, it was. There's 2 liquor stores where I live, and one of them it was empty. The other one had the small bottle that I brought.
Yeah.
So Roy City people like TX.
I guess.
I don't blame them. It's
they
good.
don't have
My favorite
anything else
whiskey.
to do out there. So.
Damn.
I mean, it's true.
Speaking
Okay.
of names,
What do you do, Miss
Luis,
Oh.
not Chavez.
Oh.
Luis, what's your wife's name?
Valeria.
It dawned on me when I was texting you to come over here today. That's my goddaughter's name is Valeria, and her husband's name is Luis.
Oh,
it is right.
They're around the same age. Pretty cool.
That's
which
cool.
that's a story in itself. I didn't know I was coming to be a guest at a podcast. I just
Hey, you want to come over, Grace?
yeah, that's literally how it happened. I got a text, hey, what are you doing at 5? I was like, well, I might be at the gym a little bit later after that. I don't know. Nothing really. So, all right, I need you to come home, come to my house, drink a few beers, shoot the shit. I was like, all right.
So here we are.
I thought
I thought he was going to ask a question, a follow-up question, like, what the fuck?
And we just
I was
showed up.
already typing the text like,
thought
yeah, I
you-
know that sounds weird, but you'll understand when you get something like that, But he's like, all right, what's the address?
I know. And then
Cool.
he gets here and
Huh?
Joe's like, or Alfredo is like, are you going to tell him what he's here for? I was like, does he not know what he's here for?
Yeah, no, he definitely did not know. What was good.
yeah.
Surprise.
I thought I was going to help with like
Surprise.
Luis, did you
something.
bring the bottle in?
Go bottle the TX.
You thought you were going to help him with some work or something?
Yeah, well, he's been talking about some plumbing issues he's had or something. I
Oh,
was like, I don't know
shit.
how
Oh,
much.
so he's ready to help.
work.
Fuck that.
Well, that's why I was like, do I need to wear like my boots? Do I need to dress up? Like what? I didn't know, but I was like,
Wait, you still didn't ask the question, so.
nah, I just
He just showed up.
Yeah.
And that's
I knew I
why
didn't have to tell him to dress for the camera. He always dresses well, so it's fine.
you can always call him.
George,
to
are
bear your
you
body.
freaking kidding
Dude,
me right
hold
now?
on.
this is me.
Wait, what? Adrian, don't admit it.
Wait, who's calling you?
The same.
Why are we getting the same call?
It's scammer.
But
At the same time?
At the same time?
That's
They're
Dude.
good.
These guys are together. No, wait, seriously, who is that?
So I got a message on our Facebook thing. It's like, hey, and I was like, who the fuck? Remember, I don't know if y'all heard me. I was like, who the fuck is this? And then they say, how's the business going? And then
Then you got that
I get in
business.
and we got a call. So it's some
Oh, so that was
person from Facebook about the podcast, and then
yeah.
and then they're from Latvia. Some
They're always
shit.
reaching out to us trying to like get our business to like promote the podcast.
Should I
or
answer?
Whatever.
Y'all want to hear?
Well, no, you'd have to be connected to
You're not connected
To what?
to
the
the.
roadcaster
Oh,
so
but
we
I
could
was-
hear it. But Nah, that's fine. Don't answer.
Put it up
I
to
mean,
the
I
mic.
did answer, but he didn't.
He hung up.
He
So
ended
it's a
the call.
scammer.
All right,
Yeah, I
let's
don't
move on.
I
All right, I got a question for you.
What?
Well, you don't have kids yet. You don't have kids either. You have kids. How do you feel about you have cats, Luis Chavez? How do you feel about your teachers? Like, how open do you think your teachers should be? Their teachers should be with them, like as far as them talking about their personal lives and stuff like that. Like, if your teacher's like your kid's teacher's going through a divorce, do you want her to talk about that?
If your teacher is going through a
Your
divorce,
kid's teacher.
No.
probably not. No.
No, why not? Because it's going to affect her mood and her performance and what she's doing in the classroom, right? So you would rather her just show up one day and be completely different because the day before her husband's like, I think we should get a divorce. So now this is what's in her head.
Oh, damn.
Is
What?
this?
Yeah, but what is telling the kids gonna do?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It
Like-
gives the kids a reason why you're acting different.
What grade are you in? Or what grade is
It
she
doesn't
teaching?
matter.
Does it not?
Third grade.
Okay, but it's okay. Third graders, what are they gonna understand?
I mean,
Fifth grade,
I
sixth
feel like
grade,
a lot of them
seventh grade,
aren't even gonna register. They're gonna be like, okay, whatever.
Well, no, my teacher's
Then-
being a bitch today. Like, she's always real nice.
Yeah, but they're not gonna. Is she gonna go into detail and then explain like,
No, just
this is what a divorce is and these are my feelings?
Are you getting
Nah, well,
divorced?
fuck, I don't know.
A lot of kids don't know what a
How
divorce
much,
is.
how much do you share? How much do they share? How much are you okay with them sharing? Should they just stick to teaching like athletes should stick to, sports?
No, just I'm going through a hard time, but I don't think the kids know what a divorce is. Like the younger
Well,
kids.
in today's society, a lot of kids know what a divorce is.
I think what
Mm.
a father is, but
I think it depends on
Unless they're,
age.
never mind.
Yeah, probably the
Well,
age.
like if you're in high school, I mean, by all means, right? But I mean, if you're, I don't know, second, third grade, like
Well-
you said, I don't think you can mention it, but like, hey, like he said, I'm going through a hard time, but what's 2 times 2? Like, get back. I don't
Get
know.
back on it,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
that. But
Like, don't
to
go
my
too
point,
into-
in high school, you should know, like, in high school, you know that people have good days, people have bad days, shit happens in life. Like, if your teacher comes in and she's completely different than she was the day before, you're going to ask, hey, is everything all right? Maybe, if you're a conscientious teenager or whatever.
Miss Hauser.
So as a fifth grader, as a third, fourth grader, you don't know life. You don't know how life is, right? So if your teacher shows up from one day to the next, she's completely different. She's not herself, but she's just teaching because you don't want her to share anything. As a kid, you're fucking confused. So
I don't think so.
I
don't think
I
they
mean, I
should.
don't think they should to the kids, but maybe have a parent meeting,
send a note out to the parents.
send a note out, express it, what's going on, and then see if they can talk
All
to
right,
their
that's-
kids, let them know.
That's a good approach.
Hey, that'd be the best approach because the kids aren't gonna understand, like we've said, and
Let the parents talk to the kids. Hey, your teacher might
Yeah.
be going through something right now. That's what she's okay.
yeah, just
All
try
right.
to be a little bit, pay attention. If she seems different, just work on your homework, work on what that to me seems the most logical way to go about it.
I
Because
didn't even think about that as an option, but that's a good option.
Yeah,
'Cause nowadays they have that too, where like any updates or anything, they can send them directly to the
Yeah,
parents,
we got
right?
this
Yeah.
app that's Remind app or whatever, and I get messages from Yvette, from my wife, because she's Olivia's teacher. I'm like, why are you messaging me? Just fucking tell me when you get home. But she sends it out to all the parents, so I get the messages.
oh, you're in the group chat.
Yeah.
Okay, is it a group chat or is it like a?
It
Because I
is.
find that so weird that obviously it's much easier to get a hold of the parents nowadays, but back in the day,
It's not a group chat. It's an app that you sign up for, and the teacher's like, she's the one that controls who the messages go out to, and if she has like an announcement to make or whatever, she just sends out a message to all the parents.
Does she send like? She can send directly to one parent, like be like, "Hey, your kid's being."
Yes. So I'm gonna put Yvette on blast, but one time I got a message and it was like from Yvette.
Yeah.
And it was like something, and then and why is so and so like doing this or like what happened?
Mm.
And I looked at it and you could tell this message was meant for like that parent. But she sent it to the group. And I'm like,
oh shit.
that's cool. Who the fuck is this kid and why are you sending me messages about him? She's like, oh shit, never mind. She sent the follow-up text message like, disregard that. That was not meant for everybody. Like,
I thought you were gonna say she's saying you something about Olivia, like fix your kid.
Nah,
Something like that.
she told me
It's
that.
like, that's also your kid.
Yeah. When she gets home, she's like, fix your kid. But, she don't fix it.
Yeah,
So
'cause-
everybody saw that, right? You can't like recall that or anything.
It wasn't bad. It was nothing bad, but it was obviously intended for just that parent.
Yeah.
I bet you they all got in trouble.
I have
They're like, that could be my kid.
I have like 2 occasions wherever my teacher, like something was going on with my teacher to the point where like everyone had to know. In 2nd grade, my teacher, fourth grade, sorry. In 4th grade, one of my teachers was going overseas to Iraq. And so we figured out, he's like, oh, he's in the army.
In
He's
2nd grade or what?
4th grade.
4th grade?
Yeah. So we're like, oh, he's leaving. He's going to war. Like he told us everything, right? We had a good, like a goodbye, like,
Might
get
not
together,
come back.
whatever. Huh?
You might not come back.
I hated him, so it's all right.
Damn.
I don't like you as a teacher, so it's okay if you
Look,
die.
hey, this is stuff that happened with that guy.
George.
I hate him. 6th grade, our teacher, she had cancer, so she had to go away for, I think it was like half of the year, and we had another teacher come in. So, but they told us about it. They were like, "This is what's going on. You're gonna have a new teacher. I hope," and she was like, "I hope to see y'all back whenever like I get through this." And so we figured it out. It was like, okay, goodbye.
Did she make it back?
Yeah, so it's
She made it back. She made it back.
nice.
She made it back. She's good.
He wasn't going to tell us.
I should have kept telling like
So, anyways,
So yeah, that happened, and like that happened to me in 2 grades. So I think is like, yeah, but back then you couldn't tell all the parents. So the kid, they told us.
They could send a note home. It would never make it there.
that's
but-
pretty much the only
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
You'd have like some kind of conference thing.
But you know how the notes were
If-
back then? It was like nice. It looked like little fun letters.
oh, you mail it.
Like, oh yeah, I have cancer. I'm going away. And like little fun letters that look right. Sesame Street kind of little letters. What? Nothing. Go on. But yeah, I think talking to the parents first would be better than telling your feelings of what's going on to the kids. Best.
So not interesting, but I guess kind of goes with the same. But nobody has kids here, so
I have kids. I have
yeah, I
You
know.
have kids.
Yeah, I know. So but it's good to get the
No.
the other side, right?
No, I really like to get opinions about kids and parenting and all that shit from people that don't have kids.
Yeah.
Because I loved giving them when I didn't have kids.
Yeah, that's true.
But okay,
Yeah.
but ask you because it's I can think of an imaginary.
Yes.
child.
So imaginary kid.
Imaginary
So
kid.
there was
got
a
it. His name is
conversation I had about is there like, do you have this, like, is there like a default parent, or is that just something new with today's society about, you have to do pretty much, you have to play both parts all the time.
Be like,
Like,
I don't get it.
so the
wait, what?
conversation went like this. Oh, I have a 14-year-old, and I was like, well, you should talk to it'd be good if you guys talked about that, whatever. And I was like, well, the response was, well, why don't you talk about it? I'm like, well, she feels comfortable going to you. Like, why?
Is this you having a conversation with your wife or
Yes.
with Gladys?
So I was like, why don't you, and then the response was like, well, maybe you should do it. I'm like, well, it's more comfortable going to you.
So
Why
is the
do I
question,
need
is
to?
there a default parent for certain things or just period?
Yeah, for the kid. Yeah, period. So there's always going to be a parent that the kid's going to go to for certain things.
Right, for certain things.
But mostly it's always going to be the mom, I feel like.
Look, I've been a kid, and with my experience being a kid, I always went to one parent.
You're special.
Yeah, you're special as an adult, so I'm assuming you were special as a kid. Nah, which parent was it?
My mom.
I feel like it's always the mom,
George?
I feel like
but okay, but in one sense, because I'm trying to figure out.
any
Look,
sense. I
'cause
mean,
If
not
you have
about
something you want to talk to about somebody, something important that's
to me,
come up.
it's always
I
your
mean,
mom. It's always
not
gonna be
about the
your
hair
mom.
on your balls, right? You can go to your dad,
No, not even that.
and the daughter's not going to go talk to you about her period.
But it depends on who you're like, how your relationship upbringing and how it was. Because to me, I'd still go to my mother on like those things.
The hair on your balls?
Whatever. Like it's stuff I wouldn't bring up, but it's always going to her. But it just
And
depends
I-
on your relationship.
I can't remember what the actual conversation was about, but
But
I just feel like what I meant, what is in today's society, is like, no, you can do both. Like, we should both both do both, which is you should be available for, and I am. But if the kid wants to go to you, then handle it.
Wouldn't you want them to be more comfortable going to?
Yeah, I'm not going to force
I
myself to
agree
be
with
like,
what you
what
said
the
at
fuck?
the end. If the kid wants to go to you, handle it. Like, don't send them back to me. If they went to you, there's a reason for that.
I feel like
Yeah.
I would normally go to my mom when I was younger. But if it was like, hey, can I stay at this person's house to sleep? I'd go to my dad because he was a little bit more cooler. You
Because
know?
mom's gonna say no.
Yeah.
Same.
But like deeper stuff, I feel like I don't know, I'd gravitate towards my mom.
I was about to say, like, feelings wise, I would go to my mom. If we ever have to
So
talk about,
So I think my deal was like, it's mostly going to be 80% you, like 20% me for most things. Like they're always going to mostly go to you. And I can't change that.
Do you think it's because you're not that much there as much as Gladys
You're
is?
an absentee father? Is that
No, not
what
absentee,
you're
but
saying?
what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm here, am I?
No.
Adrian went to get milk and
you
never
are,
went home.
you are. But what I'm saying is like she spends a little bit more time with them, and I don't know if it is, but do you think she spends a little bit more time with them, like during the week?
Well, she definitely
Like,
does.
that's
She
why
takes
they're
them to
more
school. She
comfortable?
picks them up from school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would that be a reason that they gravitate a little bit more to her towards certain things?
Was that
I'd
your
imagine
reason?
that's part of it.
I don't think it was my reason. I mean, on the other side, I'd get my whoopings or whatever. But
What is going on with y'all's phones?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Somebody's harassing us.
It really is. And to what I'm trying to get to is like, you should get to the point to try to like make them feel comfortable with you. Do you think you have enough time for that, or is it
Oh, yeah. I'm very comfortable with my kids.
okay?
And
But are they comfortable with you?
yeah, they'll talk to me about stuff I don't even want to fucking talk about.
Okay.
But I'll talk to them. But there's some things that they'll specifically go and then to her, and those other things. She go, well, you need to be a part of that too. I'm like, how? Like, I can't.
And
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you can't tell the kids what to talk to you. Like, they're gonna decide what they want to talk to you about. You just got to be there for them when they want to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know. Is it? But could you not get to that point for them to talk to you about? Like, because there's kids like they have like some type of gustos that they are like, oh, my mom will like not like me to like this or not even want to hear me talk about this. Is it something you can do? Like, get to your kid, be like, oh, you like that? Well, teach me about it. You know what I'm trying to say? Get to?
I was about to say, is it like, have you made yourself available? Like, have you told your kids, hey, you don't always have to go talk to your mom about this?
That's not how you do it, though. Like,
Yeah, I don't
people
think
say
that's
that.
how you
People
do it.
say
I know,
that, and
I didn't say that, but I've said, hey, you can talk to me about anything anytime you want. I'm available. I said it like that, but I didn't say you don't have to go to your mom for everything. You can go.
I
to
mean,
me.
yeah,
I said,
paraphrasing.
I'm here.
Would that have worked with you when you were a teenager?
Yeah.
No,
No.
that's still
That's
my
what I'm
mom.
Like it goes in one ear and comes out the other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What I'm saying is, you don't tell. It's
They
it's
know.
just like anything else, any other type of relationship. You don't tell the person you're in a relationship with what they can and can't do with you. You show them through acts and
Okay.
over time.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't tell your kid when they turn 13. You can talk to me about anything.
Yeah, you don't.
Their entire life as they're growing up and as you interact with them, you show them by the things you do and the things you say that they can talk to you about anything. So
I mean,
it's
yeah.
not as easy as,
Telling
you
them,
know
yeah.
you can talk to me about
It's not-
anything, right?
No, exactly.
Well,
no,
no.
I disagree
That's
with that.
just what I would assume is what you would do, because I don't have kids, so I don't know what the fuck you would say,
It's like
Look.
years in the making. You're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like
which
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like example, I don't know. I guess video games for me is like I like video games. My dad used to play with me all the time, and where I would like be like, hey, I want to play with you. Like I don't like if I'm gonna play, I'm not gonna play alone. I want to play with you. Like that's how I would go play video games.
Well,
And,
that's because he had all the badass
Yeah, he
systems
did.
and shit.
well, I didn't have a badass system.
But he didn't, but he thought he did.
He did. He thought he did.
What was that one system called that he had? Sorry. It's really-
64. Which one?
No, he had one that was like,
The
Did
Jaguar.
he really think he had a? I don't remember him thinking he had one.
I'll remember it later. Carry on. I don't want to derail the conversation.
Sega Genesis.
No,
Sega
Super Nintendo.
Dreamcast.
No, it was nothing. You guys would have never heard of it. It was him and Siggy had this
What
thing.
they have?
I can't remember.
I mean,
Ask him
I'll-
about it. He'll remember.
All right, I'll ask him. But yeah, I mean, him showing up or sitting down and taking the time to play with me was something like, dude, I could come to you now.
And Atari
exactly,
links?
and he had nothing to do with him saying you can.
Yeah,
talk to me about
no.
playing games. No,
exactly.
You do things, and your kids either trust you with things or they don't.
And that's the thing. Yeah, like for example, with you and your kids, do you listen to the music they like to listen to?
No. No, well, one of them. Yeah, both.
I mean, you could get into some of it.
We
not
do.
Do
We
you
do.
like the music, but do you listen to the music?
Do you listen to it for them? Like they're in the car with you.
They like if I put music on, they like it.
That's not what he's asking you.
Do I listen?
If they get in
You
the car,
listen to the music that they like to listen to.
if they get in the car with you, you like
One of
here's
them,
the phone.
yes.
You
The
put
other one,
music.
no.
Okay.
Wait, which one?
I think you know what.
It's funny. I just said this earlier. I was like, I need Valerie to send me her playlist.
Yeah.
That shit. She was taking a shower, and I'm like, that shit's fucking going hard. But my oldest,
The oldest listens to
she likes
K-pop,
Korean pop, so I don't listen to that.
Oh, that just was so weird to call
I
it
can't.
K-pop. Don't call it Korean pop. But no, I get what you're saying. And I think that's one area where some parents should get into, like, because mostly all the kids listen to music. It's like if you get to know the music they listen to and what's about, it's like you'll get to know them. You'll get to know them a little bit more.
Yeah, but music nowadays is
No,
A variety?
Luis is very conservative.
Are you really?
no.
No, there's
In
no
the
liberal
sense-
person that would start a sentence with music nowadays.
No, it's just like, I guess there's good music out there today. Don't get me wrong. It's just a lot of the things that I hear nowadays. It's like, I don't know.
Cardi B is not your favorite artist?
Just remember this conversation, and you 20 years from now, you'll think back on this and you'll say you will have heard those words come out of a lot of people's mouths since then. Like every generation says the same thing. Every generation says the same thing.
I was gonna ask. I don't know if I'm like not really switching topics because I'm talking about parents here.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much you guys put thought into before you had kids, but
They didn't.
zero thought.
So my imaginary one hasn't yet.
Man,
either.
because I don't have any kids, and I don't think we're planning on it anytime soon. But there's been like conversations where like, hey, what would you do as a parent if, like, you know, this situation occurred? And I always say, well, I think I would do this, this, and this. But does that go like completely out of the window once you actually have a kid? Like,
I don't think so. Like that's why I said I like to give my opinion about parenting before I had kids, and all of the things I said I would do, I've done.
oh, okay.
Like I'm not, but it doesn't. I don't know that everybody does that. Like
like, because I mean, obviously, I have thoughts of how I would treat my kids or teach my kids.
it is definitely different once you have a kid in front of you.
Yeah, because in it's
Yeah,
the
I'm
sense,
sure.
it's the fact that they have a personality now that there's a
No,
different,
like it's an actual living person.
yeah, that too.
That's-
Yeah, okay, it's a living person with a conscience and is like a personality, so it's different. You have different ways of navigating.
Like my favorite was when the kid would fall and the parents would like fucking you brush over there and pick him up and I'm like, they just fell. They're fine. Like nothing happened to them. Leave them alone. They're like, oh, you say that because you don't have kids.
I walk
And then
up to
I
my
had
kid.
kids.
and then
And what-
It was like they would fall and I was like, safe. So that didn't change. Like some things don't change.
I would be the type to just
If you
go
truly
push 'em
believe
again.
what you're saying, it's not gonna change. It's gonna be the same when you have your own kids.
Pull out
If
your
you're
camera.
just saying it because it's what you should say. It's whatever.
But you can't. Well,
Yeah, now you pull out your camera.
Yeah,
You're
it's
like,
like-
oh shit, watch this. It's gonna fall.
trip your kid on purpose, Papa. Watch
Done
your
that
back.
before, yeah.
Remember, never trust nobody. Only trust yourself.
Even as a 5-year-old?
Yeah, even if I gotta teach him that. Trust yourself. Ain't nobody. You're getting buried by yourself. Who's going in the casket with you? Yourself.
That's true. This one sounds quick.
Damn, y'all really
You
have
don't
some
take your
beef.
friends with you. You don't take your money with you.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, but is it true? It's
How
true.
did we get here?
I asked the question.
Don't trust your parents.
Refill? Anything?
No, I don't think it was
Yeah, a
that.
little bit.
Where were we going to? Oh yeah, no. I think that's a really big part of like just get to know your kids. Like be there, and whenever they're just sitting on their iPad or whatever, sit there and be like, "What you watching?" or whatever. Get to know them.
Man, I try to play Roblox. That shit makes no sense to me.
It doesn't.
can't.
Don't you
I
just
can't do
build shit? in there?
No. You're talking about Roblox.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's it called? Roblox.
Roblox.
Roblox, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually no, it doesn't make sense. But you've tried it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was okay. It's good. Did she at least try to?
She just makes fun of me. And when she takes it away,
She
she
makes-
shows me how to do it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, hopefully.
Adrian, do you speak to your kids in Spanish at home, or
Not as much as I should.
that's one thing we talked about one time. See, that's another one of those things where I talk to my wife and I'm like, hey, if we ever had kids, I want them to speak Spanish first because they're gonna learn English when they go to school, you know.
Yeah.
But does it really happen? I mean, I don't know.
I think
Because me and my wife speak English to each other all the time. We don't really
But you both speak Spanish, right?
Yes.
But
Fluently.
so to
Yeah. So
you would to your kid, whoever you would talk to them in Spanish, but would you still continue your conversation with your wife in English?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not. You
See,
know,
I-
you couldn't do that. It wouldn't work that way.
But I mean, you did it somehow, right?
So we did it, but when we did it, like everything, we had to speak to each other in Spanish.
Yeah, yeah.
If Olivia's in the room, we're speaking to each other in Spanish,
Hmm.
like no matter what, because that's the only way she's going to learn. She's
Yeah,
not going
sure.
to learn from you speaking to her in Spanish. She's going to learn from your interactions with other people. That's how people learn language, right? By
Yeah, because
seeing what's around them.
whenever we would come over, I remember you would say speak to her in Spanish, and that's what we would do.
oh yeah, you told me the same thing when
Yeah, and I mean,
I was surprised, by the way.
about her Spanish.
Yeah, I mean,
It's crazy.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's
better than
it's
ours.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, speak for yourself, Luis Chavez.
It is ours.
No, it's not. It's actually not as good as it
Actually
used to
good.
be because
No.
we stopped speaking to her in Spanish.
yeah.
Well, even my mom. I mean, I talk to my mom, and she doesn't know English, so I speak to her in Spanish. And there's
What did you learn first?
Spanish because they both know Spanish.
Exactly.
That's all they know, right?
That's what happened with me.
And but like even conversations that I have with her now, like I catch myself like saying like, "How do you say this in Spanish?" And then she's like, "Hey, your Spanish has gone a little bad, you know, like worse than it used to be."
To your mom or
My mom has told me that
Okay.
like, and I'm like, well, I'm not speaking Spanish every single day, you know.
Yeah.
So
You lose it. It's hard. It's hard for people to like believe and understand that if you don't use it, you lose it. But you do.
Yeah. No, I understand it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I learned Spanish first, and then my older sibling went to school. She'd come home speaking English, so I learned it from her.
Yeah.
But then my parents were like, if you ask us anything in English, we're not going to respond. And so I was able to retain it for a very long time. But then eventually, as teenagers, I didn't give a fuck. So they would talk to me in
typically what
Spanish,
happens.
and I would respond in English. And
That's-
so
That was the problem
It
with
faded a
my
lot.
sister, for example. Like whenever she became a teenager, she would talk to my parents in English at the house, and to me, I would always speak to them in Spanish.
Yeah.
Because it was like, well, I mean, this
So
is,
what did you do when she was born? Did you? Well, how old were you? How much older are you?
4 years. So
Did-
she was.
So you didn't have to do that. Leslie went. It was rough for Leslie. I felt bad for her for a little bit, because she grew up speaking Spanish because she was raised by her mom and her grandma. Like when she was little, she didn't live with me, and so she knew Spanish, but she also spoke English all the time.
Mhm.
And she decided to move in with us when Olivia was born. It just coincided. She started high school. Olivia was born. She moved in with us.
Speak
It
Spanish.
was like, you got to speak Spanish the whole time. It's like, damn. That was hell on her. Like, it was probably harder on her than anybody else.
Yeah.
But she did it. And, like, she played along and she did her part, so it was cool.
No, she.
And
Leslie,
it helped her a little bit, too.
I'm like, yeah, I figured, right? Because her Spanish isn't bad. To
Yeah,
me,
like my oldest is she went to school and we got her in ESL. That's where she learned and picked up really most of it. And then the younger one, we tried to get her in, but she was too far gone. And they were like, nah, she didn't pass the test.
It's
She knows English, and we're like, fuck. So
my cousins that live with me, they're like, oh, when I tell them, I was like, I took ESL. And they're like, what the fuck for? Like, because I only knew Spanish.
yeah,
But yeah, it's weird.
So if you have kids, when you have kids, definitely do it. Try your best. It's hard, but you can do it.
Watch everything in
If you're
Spanish.
both fluent in Spanish, it's going to be really hard, but you can do it.
Oh yeah, that's
Sure.
another thing. We didn't really watch a lot of Spanish stuff, so I think that would help.
I learned English from Sesame Street.
just teach her
I
just
started
enough
learning English
enough
from Sesame
Spanish to
Street.
get into ESL, and then you'll be good. I think.
You'll never be good. The problem was, like, because Olivia still has to take those tests. And when she was, like, younger, we had to tell her, hey, act like you don't speak English.
Yeah.
Because, they won't let her, she has to fail the test or pass the test or whatever the fuck it is, you know.
All right, yeah. Shrek in Spanish. That's all you need.
All the movies in Spanish, really, they help a lot. I mean, just when was it? A couple of days ago, Andrea was my oldest. It's like, oh, she was talking in Spanish, and she wanted pastel de fresas, which is English.
Pastel de fresas, like, or even fresas con crema.
Shortcake.
Yeah, and I don't know what. There, you passed the test.
Tough one.
So we were talking, and Valerie, the younger one, she was just like, "The fuck are you talking?" You know, and she was like, "I don't want that." And once we said it in English, she's like, "Oh, fuck yeah!"
Yeah,
I want some of that too. So
I thought we were trying to say fresas con crema or something like that. So
no.
Okay, so strawberry shortcake. All right,
let's move on. Fuck the kids.
Well, damn.
We might have an issue with video.
Why?
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. Down here it says 52. Up here it says 21.
Well, damn. This is.
You had one job.
Sorry,
This
guys.
is my
I
fault.
don't know how you always screw this up, Luis.
You hit record.
I'm just saying, whatever, man.
Joe
We
hit
have to
record on
Power
everything.
through.
Do we have to redo anything, or just skip
we're
it?
gonna just skip
The whole episode. Let's do it again.
Just start over. I have some things
So the Cowboys,
I want to
eh?
change.
We're gonna go through a list, guys, real quick.
I hope
You're gonna rate yourselves.
I hope it recorded.
Raise your hand if you can. What?
I hope it recorded everything. Anyways, go.
These are 20 skills every man should know.
What's number one? Come on.
Change a tire.
Learn how to fix things around the house. That's one of the 20 skills every woman should know.
Oh no, hold on. Learn how to fix everything around the
You
house.
would think. But I know a lot of guys that don't know how to change a tire.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
know, but that's like, you know what I mean? Like,
Luis, do you know how to change the tire?
I do. All four of them.
I actually changed an
You know how to put it back?
rear upper control arm over the weekend.
Oh, what?
Pretty proud.
Rear upper control. Okay. What's the first one?
Rear
learn how to fix things around the house.
control arm.
Okay.
Wait, what are we
So-
talking about?
Are we rating ourselves on how much we
car.
know?
It's either yes or no.
Yeah. Do I believe that should be one skill that every
No,
man?
do you know how to fix things around the house?
No, not everything, but I know how to watch YouTube videos.
How come you keep score?
Well, we have Chavez.
I've got notes.
I feel like I'm getting better.
You got a computer
know?
in front of you,
You're getting
Chavez.
better at it.
I just so we moved into our house like a year and a half ago, and like I've had to start learning how to fix things around the house, you know. So not a lot to fix, but yeah. And, but just like, hey, I want to do this different, or I want that to look this way, and you know, YouTube's a good friend. So
Yeah.
I feel like y'all can say that you know how to fix things around the house because you have YouTube. But if you didn't have YouTube,
I was about
would you
to
know
say
how to fix things around the house?
I mean, it would be
Like if your garbage disposal broke right now, you know how to swap it out?
I surprisingly
like the
do.
one
Yeah,
underneath
there's
the
like
sink.
And even the
little-
fact that you don't even know what it is,
the one.
That's a
underneath
no.
the- No, I just changed it like last month. So yes.
Wait, so
You
am I
did?
tallying
Yes.
up?
you did.
Well, yes, I had to.
How am I keeping
Do you
score?
think if I knew?
he's like, yeah, I paid somebody to come.
I know, that's what I was expecting.
No, I'm not gonna. No, it's something simple. Like whenever I look at it, it's something simple. It's like this can't be hard.
So you know how to swap out.
Yes.
Wait, how am I keeping score? Just
Well,
tallying
no,
up?
just telling how many we got out of 20.
All right. So the first
So
one
George
was,
said yes, so to the first one. He knows how to fix things around the house. I don't believe it, but we're going to give it to
Okay.
him.
I had to change one of the pipes.
Please.
Like it's busted.
I'll give myself a yes.
If your door breaks, you know how to swap out a door?
Yes, I've done that for Leti.
Okay. All right. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Adrian, yeah.
The door?
Just in general. fix things.
Hold
if your
on.
door breaks, do you know how to swap out a door?
Yeah. I'll get by.
I do, because this is what I do.
Okay, go ahead. What's number two?
You know how to make her a drink.
Oh, I don't. Like make a drink like
Don't
a.
make her a drink.
No.
Because I know how to make me a drink. You just pour it in the glass and it's done.
Hey, it's a drink. No. I mean, if you would say, I could say yes, but it's like, oh, let me just buy what are they called? The Caymans?
So no.
So no, yes, no to me.
Yeah. Yes. So 3 yeses, 1 no.
I've always wanted to. Like,
I was a
wanna learn
bartender. I know.
How to
Yeah.
make some like good
We're
drinks.
not counting you, Luis, but you can keep your own score.
I'm
if I
doing
like
it. I wanna see how
do you
much
know
better I
Do you
am.
know how to grab the barman's attention?
Yes.
Yes.
And
but-
bartender.
Like in a busy one, no. Like I know how to. I'm patient. And I keep lock eyes. Once he sees me, I'm like,
Wait, what would you consider the correct way then?
Wait, is there a
What
way
is
to
the
think
correct
about
way?
Is there
it?
a correct way?
I'm not gonna say yes because it's different bars. It's kind of difficult. If it's full, the bar's full. There's people just standing there like, oh, I need.
I mean, I know I said I was going to be nice to George this episode, but he's right.
Yeah.
Every bar is different. So
Every bartender is different.
every bartender
Exactly.
is different.
Go ahead. I mean, obviously, I give you my answer. Go ahead.
Yes.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
What would you?
Why would you say no?
Well, I mean, I'll
Curious.
do it. Just how to get the bartender's attention.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know. That's
Send
what
a
I'm
girl.
saying. No.
Send a girl.
I mean, that's the easiest way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I can say yes.
Well, back to what
Chavez
Luis
was saying.
Yeah. I mean, is there a proper way to do it? I mean,
Well, ask him. He's a bartender. I've never been a bartender.
Oh, how was the proper way?
For me, what worked was when
just
no, I fucking
Okay. I
hated
know.
that shit.
You just wave money
That
around.
shit would make me want to throw the glass at you.
What about someone holding their card, like just holding it right there?
Chavez just holds his.
So holding your
black,
card to me would mean you're trying to
was it
tab
American
out,
Express?
or
Trying to what?
you're either trying to tab out and like we opened your card and gave it back, or yeah, it doesn't really mean like you want to order something. To me, ordering is you just like, if the bartender is good, they're gonna notice you at the bar. Make sure that you have eye contact at the same time, or like if you want to order, when they look at you, you better be looking at them, because if they look at you and you're not looking
Okay.
up, they're not gonna ask you what you want.
So that's what I do. I'll not watch them like straight at their eyes, but I'll watch what they're doing. Once I see them look up, I'm like, boom, let's lock eyes. Once he looks at me, like, hey, what you need? What you want? Like,
If they come to you and
Shots.
you weren't looking at them and you're not ready to order, they're gonna move on to the next.
exactly. So I always know what I want.
well, based on that response, I'll change my answer to yes.
Yeah, me too.
All right, then yes. Thank you, Luis, for
Yeah,
being
that
nice.
was some. I'm never gonna hold my card up again because I'm like, these guys are thinking I'm closing out right now, but I'm not trying to close out.
I got kicked out of a bar once
For what?
trying to get the bartender's attention.
Did you do?
Fuck.
Nothing.
He took offense to
No,
what
yeah.
you were doing.
She took
Oh,
offense?
yeah.
You were staring at her.
It was one of those long bars.
Yeah.
And she was I'd been trying to get her attention by doing nothing other than just looking at her, waiting for eye contact the whole time, ignoring me the whole time. She was busy. It was a busy night, whatever. She's at the other end of the bar talking to the bar back and her manager. And then she turns around and looks at me, makes eye contact. So I went like this. That's it.
Get that.
She came straight across the bar. I don't need you fucking waving your hands around at me and yelling. I'm gonna come to you when I'm ready. I'm like,
Jeez.
I
had-
literally, and I said this, I literally
I want to
just
know what
went
this
like
accent is.
And she fucking flipped out,
Stop.
called her manager, called security. Me and my entire crew got kicked out of the bar.
Damn.
What bar?
It was, fuck. It
You
was
here
that
in
funny
Dallas?
looking bar in Deep Ellum. What it used to be,
Funny looking bar.
God damn it. It's on a corner and it's painted red with
Salsera?
black. No. It's not a bar any of us should ever be found in.
Quixotic World or whatever?
Okay.
Huh?
Quixotic World or whatever the fuck it's
Yes,
called?
that one.
Fuck.
You were in the local.
That's a
Regular.
I was in a regular for sure.
I don't know their actual, like, I've never actually seen them open on a normal night. It's always been for an event. So I don't even know how you would even
It was they were doing like was it
burlesque or something.
burlesque? I think it was burlesque. Yeah. And it was
That makes sense.
it was Sunday night or Sunday. Yeah, it was a Sunday night that started at brunch.
Oh shit.
Oh,
at
yeah.
Bishop Park.
So are you
But-
sure that you were
no,
only
no.
waiting?
I was dead sober because I was with a bunch of drunk people. And I know for a fact all I did was this. And she fucking flipped out on me. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you.
wait.
All right.
It was time to
Did
go.
you have pants on, and where was your hand? what was your other hand?
He's like two important questions that weren't answered here.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's move on.
You have the bottle?
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I was looking for it.
Luis,
Oh.
you need another drink?
Luis, water.
We'll get the water next time.
I think
No,
Chavez.
for me, because that last episode,
Oh, so Chavez. Sorry, Chavez.
I'm so
That
sorry
was
to the
better.
listeners.
All right,
Talk
that's 3. Number 4. Make the world's best cup of coffee.
Oh hell no! I don't know how to make a coffee.
No?
Oh,
I used to work at Starbucks. It wasn't the best, but
I'm not
Do
picky
you know how
about
to make
anything.
the world's best cup of coffee for you and those around you?
yeah.
I
For
don't.
me?
I don't.
I drink my coffee black, no sugar.
Do you
no
know how your wife
nothing.
likes it?
The same black.
Okay, so then you
Yes.
You can.
make
Yeah.
the world's
Okay.
best cup of coffee. Yeah,
about
I'd
you?
say 2. Me too.
Yeah.
I can make my own.
Can you make hers?
Is Gladys picky?
Yes. Yeah.
There she is.
There's measurements. Too many.
You gotta you pull out the scoops.
I can't. Yeah, it is. There's a scoop and there's a measuring cup for water. I mean,
Can she tell though? Like if you didn't put the right proportions in there,
Heidi
the right
can.
measurements in
So
there.
these- so these last couple of days, I did make her one. And she wasn't able to tell. I don't know if she was just being nice, like I fucked it
Did you
up, but I'm not
purposely
gonna
like
say anything.
mess up the measurements or something?
No.
Or- oh.
But I did forget.
purposely do it.
Well, he's like these
Nah.
last couple of days,
No, I don't like coffee unless it's like Dutch Bros now. So I could not make a world's perfect or
Heidi's little sister works at Dutch Bros now. Her
Really?
first job.
oh yeah, which one?
All right, did everybody answer the
Carrollton.
question? Luis,
Yeah.
you tallied it up?
Yeah.
All right, number 5.
I'm in the lead.
Be good with your money.
Oof.
that's a pretty vague.
I can.
That is a vague.
Yeah.
It's really
What was-
not. I could answer that real quick for me. And
What
no,
was the beginning
I'm
of
not
it?
good with my money.
What was this whole thing?
So I don't get a point for that one.
You don't think you're good with your money?
No, I'm not good with my money.
Because you'll buy like just
I
random
blow my
stuff.
money. Yes.
Have you seen this studio?
Okay, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
no.
It's pretty sick.
I'm gonna say no because I blow my money,
Money
on,
well
like,
spent.
with people like, oh, let's go out, whatever. And so no, I'm not
So
good
do
with
you
them.
think you're okay? You're not good with money, Adrian?
I feel like I am.
I'm gonna say no.
No?
Because I know I could be better.
No. Okay.
Do you buy stuff for your
I think you're judging yourself a little harshly, but
No, I don't.
everybody,
think
everybody,
I don't-
even if you're good with your money, you could be better.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm pretty sure everyone is not good with their money.
Recently, I haven't been, but
I said no.
I
On this one.
usually am.
But you usually are?
Yeah, I'm usually good with my money.
I'm
yes.
not.
Okay,
Or-
learn to cook a really good
Yeah.
meal.
Learn to cook a really
Can you
good
cook a really good meal?
What
Oh,
says,
yeah,
can
my
you
spaghetti.
learn? Can you learn to cook a real good meal?
Can you learn to cook? Yeah, as long as I
Can
know
you
how to follow
learn
instructions.
or can you cook?
I feel like I can learn.
I feel like that's not a good question because
It's not phrased properly. You should.
Yeah.
Can you cook a really good meal? Not learn,
yeah, okay. Can you cook a really good meal? My spaghetti's pretty good.
but not. That's not a meal. That's
How is that not a meal?
It's a
Oh,
Spaghetti
like
is part
you
of it.
do the
Like
meal
a
with
meal.
salad,
with the bread.
yeah, like a
The-
meal.
yeah, I
a
can
meal.
do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I can.
Yeah, I feel like I can.
I got like one maybe.
I know. I need to know your
That's a yes
specialty.
for all of
I
us,
mean,
probably.
some fajitas with like
It's
some
as long as it's a
rice,
meal and it's really good.
Okay, so carne asada like that with everything.
jalapeno
As long as it's a
poppers.
meal
or-
and it's really good.
I've been wanting some jalapeno poppers for the longest.
Wait,
Maruchan.
George, was that a yes?
For me, yes.
I think it's a yes for everybody. We're all think really highly of our cooking skills.
It's not. Nobody else is judging us on this,
Hey,
right? So,
did you fix the recording? It seems like it went up to 34. Or...
well, it's still going, but I don't know. Hopefully,
It'll be fine.
Did it just jump like 10 minutes?
no.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
we've been
it's
talking for 10 minutes.
since you said that.
probably.
At least you just went to the future.
What's the next one?
Learn to sew. Do you know how to sew?
Oh hell no!
No.
Fuck. I've always
I know how
wanted to.
sew.
I don't know how to sew.
When I was going over this list earlier today with Yvette, and I'm like, how am I going to learn to sew if you don't let me buy a sewing machine? I've been wanting to buy a sewing machine forever.
Have
She's
you
like,
really?
Where the fuck are you going to put it? Like, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah, actually, had a point.
All valid points,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter. I want a sewing machine so I can learn how to use it.
I want to learn how to crochet,
Yeah, you know?
sew, and
To be at the bar,
But I know how to
at
sew.
Triumphs.
For the purpose of this exercise, I do know how to sew.
You do know how to sew?
Yes.
I don't. I'm not gonna say yes.
I feel like at one point I did, and then I grew up.
Okay.
That was like 20 years ago.
Now my
I
own,
grew up,
It was a
now I
while
just
back.
throw my socks away.
And then I just,
Any ones.
Of course.
Then I got a job.
And clean up after yourself?
So Joe, you said yes.
I said yes.
Wait, was that the next one?
Yeah, clean up after yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
If
Oh,
everybody
fuck
doesn't say
yes.
yes on this one.
Yes.
I don't know about y'all.
Trying to build the suspense here. You know?
Chavez?
I'm the cleanest one out of all y'all
get
motherfuckers.
outta
We
here.
know this.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
There's
Probably
no
not.
person that is really clean ever has to say I'm the cleanest one.
That's true.
See all those crumbs last week?
I'm an alpha
Yes.
male. It's that one.
You gotta make pancakes from scratch.
From scratch.
Ooh.
Yes.
No pancake mix.
No pancake mix.
No.
What number are we
Probably
on?
not. But hold on, let me give
Number
it
9.
a shot. Let me give it a shot. So wait.
But I
answer
don't know.
first.
I don't know. No, so I don't know how. So you can give it a shot, but it's not.
Oh, okay. No, I mean,
If you're trying to give it a
off
shot,
the
you don't know how
top
to
of your
do
head
it.
right now, like not having to go look for recipe or nothing.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I'd say it'd be flour. Put some water, 1 cup of water. Put some mantequilla in there. Any other flavoring you want to add, mix it up, and that's.
You put an
Oh,
egg.
put your huevos. Put like 2 huevos.
Whoa.
Do I have to shave it?
throw them in, please shave. You don't want any hair in it, and then just, that's your mix.
So
Hey, that
answer
sounds-
yes or no?
That sounds right to me. That sounds right to me. Should I?
It's a no.
That's a no.
Come on. Someone in the comments
You've
has to
never
give me
done
someone.
it. You've never
I
done it.
have. Okay, well, not by scratch.
Bring
Okay,
some
so-
in the next podcast with that same recipe.
same recipe.
Do not look it up.
Just bring some over here.
Do not look it up.
I'll do it.
Wait, Joe.
I
Alfredo,
believe
what'd you say?
You brought the cowboy
I said
hat
no.
today.
Exactly.
so-
I brought stuff. Look, I'm gonna go home and make them ahorita.
But that same recipe though.
Yeah.
Exactly the way you described it.
mantequilla
Like,
with the-
listen
with
back
the
to this
huevos.
episode.
Okay.
with the shaved huevos.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Make sure they're shaved.
I feel like I
The
don't
answer
know.
is no.
I don't think I'm
George.
missing anything. I don't think I'm.
I've
missing
never even considered.
I would switch
that.
out my water for the milk because
man.
I feel like milk would be better, but
Milk would definitely be better.
exactly whole milk for all your 2% milkers
do
out
you
there.
like pancakes?
I hate all of you.
You like pancakes?
Damn.
I hot pancakes.
I hot pancakes.
But are you
Yeah.
Do
making
you like pancakes?
I
cornmeal
like pancakes.
pancakes?
You like
IHOP.
pancakes? Adrian.
Yes.
I like.
Travis?
Do I like what?
Pancakes.
Fuck yeah, I do. Well, especially if they're Mexican pancakes.
I will go for the French toast over pancakes.
Really?
Me too.
Yeah.
But so
I would have a French toast.
I like pancakes. I like good pancakes. But I normally go for the French toast over pancakes because it's harder to fuck up French toast
Is
than it
it?
is to fuck up pancakes.
that is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess yeah, because the toast is or the bread's already mostly done.
Do you add toppings to your pancakes whenever you go out?
Syrup. No.
No, I don't
Blueberry,
like
bro.
chocolate, no bacon.
Maple syrup, that's it.
Ooh,
For the side of bacon,
Cocoa
I'm not going to
Puffs.
hate on the side of bacon,
Okay, no,
but I'm not going to add it as a topping.
banana.
So I don't, but again,
M&Ms.
banana, it's not terrible. Chocolate chips, not terrible.
No.
Blueberry, not terrible. But on the norm, no, I wouldn't. Just pancakes.
All right.
Next one is get fit and stay fit. Obviously, that's a no.
No.
I think yes.
Are you
Fit-
fit right now?
No, I'm not fit, but I'm better than I was like last year.
Well, it's get fit and stay fit.
I'm.
You've been a man for more than.
Yeah, it doesn't really count because there
No,
came
more
a
than
point
a
where
year.
I lost like 40 pounds and then I was
It's
good
kinda
for like
hard
a year and then
answer
I
that one.
It's not, Luis.
gained all that shit.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, it's not. You do it.
Yeah. Okay, fine. No.
Moving on.
Damn, hurting me like that.
What
I'm
is
over
this?
here trying
What
to.
I
is
mean,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
also why we couldn't do the weight loss
It's
challenge
20
because
skills
none of
every
us could
match
do
you
it.
know, but just
Oh.
count
What do
it
you
as
mean?
stable,
I
but
did it.
whatever.
No, you didn't.
We just couldn't keep. We just couldn't keep a.
Hey, our guest just asked us if we had a restroom.
It has a hole in it right now. It has a hole. No,
Luis
yeah,
goes
go
to
ahead.
the restroom all the time.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's only
We should have
fair
warned you
we
about
let-
this, but
But we're not at. Wait, how many more do you have?
It's only fair we let
we're only
Luis
on
go.
number 10.
How many are there?
Yeah, go.
20.
It's
You go.
Go ahead.
almost. I don't know what's it.
We're
All
gonna
right,
talk
here,
about you.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
give you
talk
so
about
much
me.
shit. We're gonna talk shit about you while you're gone.
They talk about me every time.
No, that's fine.
That's cool.
Do you want to stop and
First door on the right.
Do you want to stop and just give you something to edit? You never have anything.
No. We're not.
That's
editing.
true.
We're not. That's good. That's good.
Well, shit, if he's gonna go, no.
No.
There's no other restroom, sir. The other one has a hole. Go. hit
No,
me
we
with
fixed the
next
hole.
one. Okay. Well, he's gone. Do you want to continue or do you want me to?
No, we'll wait.
No,
for
we're
him.
gonna
All
wait.
right, I want to clear something up real quick. First off, 2% milkers, y'all suck. whole milk all the way. I don't even know what
Wait, there's people out there that think the like exact opposite, right? I didn't know this was a thing until I started listening to Sheena's podcast.
Heidi
really?
does 1%. What I don't.
How's there 2%? What do they take out?
They're taking out the fat. Like there's only 2% fat left. Wait, am I right? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
There's
All I
only
know
2%
is that
people that think-
if you're not drinking just milk, why even drink it? This is my point.
Like, why is there almond milk? Why are you drinking that?
No. Like, I don't care about the other milks. That's different. That's
So
a
I was
whole
right.
other
The
thing.
entire
that's
weight of
another
milk.
thing.
The
I
entire
didn't
weight
know
of
almond
milk
milk-
contains 2% milk fat.
What's that?
For 2% milk means that the entire weight of the milk contains 2% milk fat.
No, we know what it means.
That's disgusting.
No, not everyone does. Some people think 2% means there's.
You know, Starbucks, their basic like
reverse.
drinks, they always give you 2% milk. You have to ask for whole milk.
Fucking shit.
No, you don't.
Batteries.
Jesus Christ.
I told you we need to replace that battery.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, we don't, because typically when I go order my drink, they're like, "Is whole milk okay?" I'm like, "Yeah."
But
Oh,
they ask
no,
you.
you're right. They say, "Is 2% milk okay?" And I say, "Yeah," because I don't really give a shit as long as it tastes the
Because
same.
when you order online, it's like 2% is like automatically pre-filled. So if you don't change
I
it,
didn't realize that. You're right.
so
Yeah, I don't care.
So whole milk is about 3.5%
Right.
milk fat.
So why bother?
yeah, exactly. Why bother for
1.5?
2%? Is
The 1%,
gosh.
1.5%
It's stupid.
I've never I won't buy 2% milk. I won't buy skim milk. I won't buy 1% milk. I won't.
Is it
If it's
cheaper?
not red, if the can or the container is not red, I'm not buying it.
I mean, how do you even milk an
Warning,
almond?
this has all the fat.
Yeah.
how do you? I think okay.
Oh, you have an answer. Okay.
they
Go ahead.
soak it in water, I think, and then just let whatever comes out of the.
What was the question?
Like,
How do you
Wait,
make oatmeal?
how do you milk an almond? No.
No.
All right.
There's a meme about that.
What milk in the
Jesus and somebody like, or God or something, somebody telling him like, I gave him all these animals and they're milking almonds. All right, learn to manage stress. Do you know how to manage stress? Your
manage
stress.
stress?
Stress.
fuck no.
Yes.
Are you sure?
I think George is fine with that. Like,
It's all in my
think so,
hair.
yeah.
I don't
Let it
think
go.
he has
I'm-
any
I'm
stress.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm good.
Dude, after I leave 3:30, I'm done. I'm not stressing about nothing.
I'm gonna say yes. Please,
Yeah, me too.
Chavez.
Fuck no.
Yeah, you said yes. I was gonna call bullshit.
We're
Hell
all
no.
gonna say
I
the
know
same
myself
thing.
on that.
All right. Do you know how to set up a campsite?
Oh, I do.
No, I mean, I'd get in my tent and everything, but when it comes to the fire, I mean, I'd struggle a little bit.
Do you know how to find a campsite, a suitable campsite?
Some place that isn't too damp.
Yeah, you already said no, so it's cool.
Yeah.
I think so.
Somewhere
Yeah.
near the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Do you ever go camping?
I
No.
mean, there's campsites.
I actually haven't
have-
been camping in forever.
We need to go camping.
Let's go
Yeah.
camping.
You have what?
Not
I've gone
glamping. Camping.
but I was younger with my parents,
Okay.
so I was just kind of like following
Letting
Never as
them-
an adult.
Yeah.
But camping.
Never as an adult. I'm gonna
So
tell
like,
Juan,
like
dude. he's gonna
camping
call you out.
overnight, like
Well,
what's
how the fuck else do you camp?
Well, yeah. I've been
Nah,
camping
no.
more times than any of you.
Probably.
Oh,
Yes.
No,
wow.
yeah.
Excuse me.
We used to go camping all the damn time.
Yeah. Wait. But y'all used to go fake camping though.
Exactly. All right. So we're talking about that type of camping is fake because your spot is already reserved. You
Yeah.
chose that stuff, right?
And there's like
I've been
you're-
camping.
You're like 10 feet from your car, and there's
I've been
sometimes
backpacking.
water.
There's a
I've been
restroom.
backpacking.
Yeah, restrooms.
There's a gas line.
I've been backpacking. So
For your fire.
I've gotten my backpack, the big bag, went into some woods,
and you spend the night in there.
we walked like 2 or 3 hours, and then
Where?
found a
With who?
spot. Some old friends. Some old friends.
So the good friends,
know.
they're not your friends anymore.
They're not my friends anymore. This stuff happened.
Damn.
Yeah, but no, we went
Where?
out into a campsite.
Where?
It was,
Listen?
huh?
Where?
It was somewhere in Oklahoma or near the border. But
Legally?
Turner Falls.
I don't know if it.
That's where I used to go camping.
I don't know. I don't think it was Turner Falls.
Texarkana?
Turner Falls, I think, does have like primitive camping where you can do that.
Mhm.
I mean, we had a canoe. Like we canoed down. We were in Beaumont.
All I'm saying is I
Canoed
can't.
and then found a spot and like built camp, and then in the
but
morning.
was this all
packed up.
you? Like you're like, oh, this looks like a good place. To
It
set
was
up
me
camp.
and 3 friends.
But did you make the decision to set up camp here because it looked like a suitable location? And
I
then,
think. I mean, it was a
did you lead
collective.
the
Like,
effort to
hey,
set
I
up
think
camp?
that was.
Yes.
And if your friends weren't there, would you have been able to do it?
Yeah.
Was there a grill?
I think I
Okay.
can.
Was there a
Then
grill
my
right there?
answer is
There
no.
was a girl
I
with us.
haven't done it.
Yeah.
And then it
we had no
stormed the
restroom.
entire night, and so one of our
Damn.
people's tents got filled up with
Dude,
water
that
because they
night?
were on a slope, and like the bottom, it was.
So
it was
that
bad.
doesn't sound like a suitable
So that's
campsite.
Not for
that's
them.
a no.
There was one
Mine
night.
was good.
There was one night whenever we went backpacking. It was like, I had to. It was like the middle of the night. I had to go to the restroom. So I was like, I get out of my tent, walk out, and it was like pitch black dark. And I'm like, I started like just walking. I had my flashlight, so I found a spot. Whatever, did my business. On my way back, I get in, and then for 30 minutes I couldn't fall asleep. But you start hearing the
The noises.
the noises in the
The
night. I'm like,
animals.
dude, I'm about to die.
Speaking of that, have you watched Backcountry yet? Watch it, man.
Oh, okay.
Backcountry.
I finished watching
What's it-
what's it
Calibre right
on?
before I came over here.
What's it on?
Yeah.
It
Calibre?
used to be on Netflix.
Dude,
I
that
don't know if it
movie's-
still is.
That movie's good.
Which one?
Calibre?
Yeah.
I
We
thought
watched-
it was okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you where we watched
Caliber?
it. but
Is it Calibre or Calibre?
It's Caliber.
Caliber.
But we say Calibre because it's spelled
Yeah,
Calibre.
because it's spelled Calibre.
Well, when I put it Calibre and I was watching, I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
why are
Calibre.
these two
oh,
white
that's
guys?
the one that you told us to watch.
Yeah.
And I
I was like,
Did
why
you
are
watch
these
it after I told you?
It
why are
was-
these two white guys
I watched
on
it
the fucking
after-
screen?
No, it's
I was
Caliber.
waiting for,
That's how the British spell
Caliber.
Caliber.
that shit.
Caliber.
Yeah,
That's a good movie.
that was fucked
It
up.
was pretty good.
I haven't seen
I
it.
don't know.
I mean,
man.
it's a slow burn, but it was.
Wait. You've seen
Really?
it?
yeah.
Yes. Luis, you've seen it?
Yes, I
All
saw
right,
it.
fuck, George. You have to watch it, but we're going to
Yeah.
talk about that movie
Oh, wait,
real
go ahead.
quick.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Let's talk about
Dude, you should watch
the
it.
initial
Okay, fine.
the initial
The initial.
conflict.
Oh,
Once you
Well-
do what you did, what's your next step? Like, do you do what they did, or what do you do?
no,
Like that was crazy.
you don't.
But the rest
make
I
it
was
go
like-
further.
Tell the audience what do they do? I want to know.
You're not gonna watch it.
I probably will, but it
But if
doesn't-
you
just watch
if
it.
we talk about it, it's gonna ruin the movie.
it's not gonna affect me.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin them.
I don't
gonna
think-
ruin that one moment, bro. Like,
Yeah.
It's a
I feel
good.
like that
It's
was
an
a good
actually
movie
good
movie.
movie.
I felt like
is
that
it,
was-
is it
you're
as
gonna
bad
wanna
as end
watch
of the
it.
line?
I felt like that was the only moment.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
no,
it
for sure.
end of the line.
In the movie,
What is it called?
yes.
So the rest of the
oh
time
yeah.
I was like,
but the good part is like, well, what are they gonna do next? Like, how are they gonna react to that situation? At least
yeah.
There's a lot of movies like I don't know if there's a lot of movies or I've watched a lot of movies like that where I could. Not that I'm not typically a person that makes bad decisions when it comes to shit like that, but I can see how they got to that point. Like I can go through that
Yeah.
train of thought and be
Yeah.
like, okay,
What's
I
Rotten
can see
Tomatoes
why
got
they
on
did that. I can see why they did that.
Did
Like,
they bury a body?
Hmm?
Was there a body buried?
No, it was two.
yes.
Couple.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Well, if I also don't want to talk about it in case anybody listening wants to watch the movie,
All right,
It's
fine.
actually it's a really good movie.
you should watch it.
I'll watch it.
It's fucked up.
I just
It'll
watched
fuck with you.
one yesterday on Netflix called Your Son. Tu Hijo. Have you seen that one?
No.
That's a good one too.
Wait, in Spanish, Tu hijo?
Yeah, it's a Spanish movie.
All right, I'm watching that tonight.
Tu hijo. All right.
20.
I
Oh
still-
shit, 100% on Rotten
I
Tomatoes.
still want to go see.
100%.
100%.
All right,
I don't know what the how many.
Is that what's his name?
Jose Coronel?
Never mind. I thought it was Clint Eastwood. I was like, dude,
It looks like it.
fucking die already.
All right, so if you know how to set up a campsite, you know how to make a fire.
Yeah,
Yes.
you should.
I'm asking you if you knew.
Wait,
If you do.
with the
I said
flint
that's
or
the one
without?
part I struggle on.
Huh?
With the flint or without?
Do you know how to make a fire?
I mean, if I'm going
I
camping,
can
I'm
hand you a
bringing
blowtorch. If
I'm
you don't know how to
bringing
make a fire,
stuff.
you're not gonna make a fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I'm going camping, I'm bringing things to make a fire. So yes.
Right. So yes,
Yes.
Luis, yes, Luis, Chavez.
Yes.
All right, so it's a yes for everybody. I'd like to see y'all's fires.
Okay, brother, number 9. Come on.
You know how to
Luis
jumpstart a
is
car.
winning the whole
We're
thing.
not on number
Jumpstart
9.
a car like cables y todo.
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes, even without cables, if it's standard.
Uy.
Well, how do you do
You're not
that?
jump starting it. It's different. But
How do you
yes.
do that?
How do you do that? You
Wait.
push it and then you hit the clutch.
That's push start, not jump start.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But
Do y'all know
most
how to
people
push
don't
start a
know
car?
that.
Yes.
Obviously, no.
I've never
I mean,
done it.
you
Never
can't
done it,
push
so I don't know.
start.
My
You
dad
can't
had like
push start
a 1985
No, it's got
Toyota.
to be standard. What?
My dad had like a 1985 Toyota truck with that was
You want to
standard.
walk us through the process of Push starting.
Go to the next one.
Speak directly into the mic, please.
Go to the next one.
I mean, I didn't give myself the point on that one.
On jump starting?
Yeah. Oh
said
no,
yes.
on push starting.
But you said you knew how.
No, I said I knew how to jump start. I don't know how to
Push start.
fucking push start. My dad had that shit, but I never fucking helped.
You never pushed?
I mean, I pushed, but I never did the.
Wow.
I was never inside the truck.
If your battery dies, Luis, Luis, and your car's like standard, where you have to shift, you just put it in second gear and you push start, like you push the car. Make sure your key's turned on. Car's in second gear. You got the clutch in, right? So you can push. Get it going at a good click. You drop the clutch, step on the gas. The car will start.
Huh.
Didn't know that.
Every time?
I don't know.
Sometimes you have to do it more than once.
I've also
which is
never
funny
had a
as fuck.
standard car, so I've never had a manual car.
Oh.
So
Okay.
We
sorry.
did that. Was it like 2010? We went to Cancun. It was me, Yvette, and Leslie. And they rented a car, and most of the cars you rent in foreign countries are manual.
Mm.
And I don't know why. I must have left the lights on or something. We parked at the hotel. We were there for a couple of days, and we're like, all right, we're gonna go somewhere. Car was dead.
Yeah.
So we get there, and I'm like, into the start. I'm like, fuck, we're gonna have to push. And already this car was like, it was a shit car. It was like it looked like one of the cabs that they have over there.
Yeah.
And when you turned it on, the belt was like squeaking. So like as soon as you turned it on, it started squeaking until you got going really fast and it warmed up and it stopped squeaking.
Okay.
So it was embarrassing. Leslie was 10 years old. So she was already embarrassed of this car. And we're at the hotel
Did you have
in Playa del Carmen. And we're trying to go somewhere and it won't start. I'm like, all right, well, we got to push.
You had
So,
to push?
yeah, fuck yeah. Everybody get out and push. So they're pushing and then the hotel workers see us and they all run over and start helping us.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, yeah. All right, let's get back in the car because you're not going to be able to catch up.
Yeah.
And it was the most embarrassing thing for her. But for me, it was fucking hilarious. We had to push start the car. It was funny. That's cool.
It works. I mean, did it turn on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then once you start it, it charges the battery. So it's.
Mhm.
Do you know how to cook on a barbecue?
Do I know how to cook a barbecue? What?
Cook on a barbecue. They mean a grill. I don't know why people call it a barbecue.
Oh. Yes.
Yes.
Do you, though?
You have to wait till it.
So no.
Oh, why don't you? Okay, what? How?
Like, do you regularly cook on the barbecue? Like, if I told you right now, go grill some shit. You could throw that on the grill.
I could throw it on the grill.
No doubt.
I'll give him
No
a
doubt.
half a point
All right.
because
Yes.
I'm down it.
Yes, I can do it.
Yes.
Chavez?
No.
Me, yes.
I think I could try, but I can't confidently say.
No, that's fair. Like, that's a good assessment of your own skills. That's fair.
Point
Yeah.
2.
Like I might shoot for a rare steak and it'll be well done.
It's taken me years to figure out how to cook a fucking steak on a grill. I think I've got it down now. Yeah. Do you know how to perform basic first aid?
Yeah.
I took a class CPR. Does it count?
CPR or first aid?
Ooh, just
There's a
CPR.
difference. CPR. So.
No,
Yes.
someone would die on me.
No.
You're not first aid certified?
Don't y'all have
Oh,
safety
fuck, well,
people?
You need to set up a
What do you need to know? Like how to
I'm-
rap and stop
I'm-
bleeding?
I'm CPR certified.
I watched
Not
movies.
first aid.
No, you're supposed to be first aid and CPR certified. Anyway, I am.
I've seen movies.
Luis?
Yeah.
Chavez.
All right, real quick. Wait. If someone's bleeding like from right here, you stop the bleeding or put.
No,
wrap
you don't
something
put a
on-
tourniquet on everybody just because they're bleeding.
Just
I know.
because, yeah. It
But then
depends
you cut
on
their arm off.
Or you cut their arm off. No.
Ah, okay. Saw.
Do you know how to plant and grow a garden?
Nope.
No.
No.
I'm going to give myself half a point on that one. I've actually
Oh, so we
planted
are
and grown
giving half points.
Like
a few
grown-
gardens.
Okay.
But I feel like I still have to look up some information. It depends on what we're planting.
Okay.
But I literally do that every year in the backyard.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, YouTube, I can plant.
Well, if you YouTube any, you can do anything. Like
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's answer would be yes to this.
Why the hell do I have half
Do
a
you
point?
know how to do it right now?
No.
Go ahead.
Perform the perfect push-up. If anybody says no, we're dealing.
Yes. Chavez.
Yeah.
Do you know how to give a massage?
Is that another question?
Hmm?
No. Oh. No, my mom.
Everyone's
taught me,
different
so
though.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
could.
that's true.
Have you ever given one?
yes. Depends. Yeah, sort of.
I have.
Like,
One
on the
person
neck?
said it was good,
Right here.
but the next person was like, "That's too hard."
That's what she said.
That's a hard one. It's
She
really
said-
not. Like
It's not what.
it's
Is
do
that
you
hard?
either know how to give a massage or you like a full body massage? Do you know how to give a full body massage?
Probably not. No.
I'll say no.
I'll say yes.
I'm gonna say yes too
Why
Please.
so?
because I have done it.
Okay.
I've done it and it was fine.
Did you get good feedback?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then do you do?
But Heidi, you touched the air around her. She's like, that hurts. The fuck?
Well,
I haven't
that's-
even
That's on
air
her.
around
That's not
her.
on you.
Yeah.
So who did you give a massage to? Then got good feedback from?
Wow.
Damn.
Do you know how to cook a steak?
No.
Yes.
Wait, in a skillet?
Just cook a steak.
I'll give myself that.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
So yeah. So 4 yeses and a no. What number are we on? That was it. Was that the last one?
So okay.
That was the last one.
So what are we? Are we not mad enough?
I don't know. He's got the score over there.
So what's the score? I mean, what do you?
Yeah, rank us. Manliness, who's
Tell us who's the alpha.
We were.
We all know Luis is the alpha. Come
Hey,
on.
dude, look, he has 15.
Joe is the alpha. Alfredo is the alpha.
Apparently. What was the score?
15 and a half because you gave yourself the half point.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure I'm just a 14. So Adrian and I would be tied.
Oh, you changed that.
I reduced by a point because I'm
Nah,
I
not
saw
sure.
15 up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
saw
I reduced by a
15.
point. George, you're a 12 and a half, and Luis is a 13. But also, I think Luis is a 14 because I
Which
think I missed one.
Oh.
I don't know which. I'm pretty sure.
All right, that's
You
cool.
don't know
But
how
that
to
doesn't mean
install
I'm
a
the alpha.
door.
It just means I'm the oldest. A lot of the shit that I know how to do
more
and y'all don't,
experienced.
yeah, you'll get there.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
Stop being so old.
I can't help it, man. I wish.
Well, okay. So I found out I don't know how to sew. I need to learn how to sew.
It's a good
It's
skill
something
to
I'm
have.
probably not gonna pick up.
But what
Okay,
other
what
questions?
If you, like, ever,
Yeah,
if you ever
when
like
have
out
I-
in the wild and you get and you need to fucking like stitch yourself up.
I would stitch
If
myself
you
up.
how if you don't know how to sew? It's the
You know
same
how to-
principle.
Go in and out, go in and out. And then you cross it so it'll just stay. I don't know. I
You
don't
watch a
feel
lot
like
of movies.
YouTube, duh.
YouTube. Well, I'm bleeding
With
out.
YouTube,
Like,
we all
check
got
YouTube. Hey Siri. I'm kidding. Stop.
Luis, do you have a secret talent?
Secret talent.
Yeah, like a talent that only you and maybe your wife and your parents know about, or
Playing darts.
If
Nah,
your wife is the
definitely.
only one that knows about it, you don't have to tell
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
Well, not something I consider like secret.
Well, I mean,
He's
if I
like,
don't know-
everyone
I
knows
don't
my
know
talent.
about it. This is a secret.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
Why?
George,
This
speaking of secret talents, how's your guitar playing going? You should get better this week.
I got better. I like and I learned how to pick. So my New Year's resolution is to learn is one of them is to learn a new instrument.
Guitar, nice.
What's the other one?
I would like to learn piano. I don't know. I've always wanted to like just sit there and be like, play Beethoven.
So, have you thought about taking a class?
Duolingo.
Well, you can't mix two things at the same time.
What do you
Why
mean?
not?
Piano and guitar at the same time,
If you're reading
if you're
music-
gonna take if you're gonna learn to play an instrument, learn to play the piano.
because it'll be better. Oh, because
What?
the notes.
Yeah, you'll learn a lot. It'll be easier for you to learn music theory on the piano.
I love that Joe
you
and
can
I were
transfer
like,
that.
wait, what are you? Because you said like you understood,
Yeah.
and then Joe and I were like, wait, what did you understand?
I don't understand.
My New Year's resolution was to just try new things I haven't done. So like a lot of like outdoor things.
Like podcasting.
Podcasting.
Yeah,
That's-
this is definitely one.
Jumping out of an airplane.
Jumping at Joe's house.
Hunting was one I hadn't
Dude,
really
this has
done.
been hunting. How many times have you been hunting this year?
Like, not that this year. I mean,
Like this season.
It's
or
only
whatever
2
the
weeks,
fuck.
right?
like 3-4 times. Not too many.
That's more than I've been in the last 10 years, probably.
This year?
I've never gone.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go
Well, not
hunting.
this year.
Oh,
like
okay.
this
Not
season.
this year,
The
but
season.
this
season.
season,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
It's because we got a coworker who's like
Obsessed with hunting.
super heavily obsessed with hunting. So, I mean, it's fun. It's
Sorry,
very-
I said it wrong. He's not obsessed with. He's super heavily obsessed with hunting. That's a better assessment of the situation.
I mean,
yeah.
he's going tomorrow morning.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's like,
Hell.
the fuck?
I actually
It's
would have
Wednesday.
imagined that would have been on the list.
Is it that you like hunting and you like shooting?
what? Being more
Stuff.
outdoorsy?
Or like, do you know how to hunt?
Oh, on that list, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Because I've
the
never
modern man. Come on.
I've never hunted. I've always
Do you
wanted
think-
to, but
Like, do you believe you could land a plane?
Land a plane?
fuck no.
Man, where did that?
Fuck.
Yeah, hold on. I mean, you know it's something.
Like right now, if I'm on a plane and
You're
I
in a
have to land
plane.
it,
Someone's giving you instructions.
oh yes. If I'm just giving me instructions,
If someone's
yes.
giving, I can land a plane.
George right now is like, you think that you could launch a spaceship into just head to
If
head to the
someone
moon.
is giving me instructions, yeah.
I've also spent some time looking at because I plan to get a pilot's license soon.
I thought the same thing.
Looking at like aviation stuff and how things fly and all that. So that's why I think I could land the plane.
Okay.
I have a basic understanding of.
Oh, so you're saying that?
I'm just saying, mine doesn't come just from me saying I think I can land the plane.
Man, it's just like a game, right?
Right.
There's
Yeah.
a video I saw where like there
Up
was
is down and down is up.
yeah, exactly.
Sure. Or
No, you're right. Exactly. It's like there's a video I was watching. They're talking about like, oh, I'm a man. Of course, I think I can do so and so, right?
Oh, yes.
And one of the guy was like, I'm a man. Of course, I think I can land a plane.
Yeah. Pretty much anything else. Just
Exactly.
so on that list, they swapped out hunting with sewing.
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Fishing's another one.
Yeah, fishing's another
Dude,
one. that
fishing
should be
is
on there.
fun.
That's another one.
It's
I
so
want to try.
relaxing.
What the fuck? No. What?
What do you mean?
Fishing is fun?
Fishing is cool because
Yeah,
you just get to
relaxing.
chill and drink.
There's a huge difference between fun and relaxing.
Well, it's fun if you're like, see how. Let me see if I catch something. It's fun. Do you not think? Do you fish?
What? No, I don't. That's one of my New Year's resolutions.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can fish anywhere.
Hunting and fishing.
Yeah, I feel like fishing
Yeah.
is more accessible.
Yeah, you
Is it
can go
not?
anywhere. Just go buy a fishing pole.
I wish
Of course,
I
you
would.
need to learn how to throw, but
I wish I would fish more.
your brother goes to fish.
Yeah, no, I heard.
Yeah, just find a pond.
Why do you wish you would fish more?
I don't know. I like fish. But
I mean, I like fish too, but
I mean,
That's my
it's
point.
easy. I don't know. I just be cool to just go fish and then be able to fillet it and all
yeah,
that
but
and then
you
cook
don't,
it.
you don't want to eat the shit you
Oh
can't
yeah,
catch here.
yeah.
Probably
Oh, no,
not. Yeah, probably
I
not.
throw, we throw
That's
it
why
back.
I don't want to fish. Like that's why.
Yeah,
If I lived on the coast, I'd be
That's
all
true.
about fishing.
I probably wouldn't fish.
Can you imagine catching a Trinity River fish and then
Yeah, oh, well, take that shit home. You're like fucking growing a third nose by the time you get home. Like no,
Like the catch
got
and
a
release
finger in
stuff.
its stomach.
Like no,
That's
I
dumb,
wouldn't
yeah.
do that. I wouldn't want to do
How's
that.
that?
this is why I give one shit all the time. Because catch and release, like what is that? Like you're just.
It's a
Mitch Hedberg had a joke about that. Like I didn't want to
it's a
kill the
pastime.
fish. I just wanted to make it late for something.
Yeah.
Just catch it and throw it back in.
Leave it a hole
The
in his
fish
mouth.
gets to school and he's like, "Why were you late? I got caught."
I got caught.
Write that down.
Y'all aren't gonna believe
Luis
this shit. I got
Chavez.
caught.
Now it's a Mitch Hedberg joke.
No, Mitch
We'll
Hedberg
write it
is
down
fucking
and
great.
then switch it to something else.
Just kind of, yeah. We went fishing in the Gulf. My uncle, who passed away in September, like he was really into fishing and hunting. Never got to go hunting with him, but we went out. I guess technically deep sea fishing in the Gulf. Fucking, it started storming, so the waves were crazy. My dad, my cousin, who was also with us, his dad, everyone got sick except for me and my cousin. So we were out there fucking getting soaked, just like not catching shit because the seas were fucking crazy.
That would be fun.
That shit was fun.
yeah, that sounds like
We were like
I guess I'm just that
12, maybe. It felt more like a roller coaster of like, can we hold on? Fuck yeah. It was fun.
It's fun.
Right. All the times you went fish or hunting, was it off a blind or
No, we were like
Well, they were hunting for ducks, so it's a little different.
Oh, duck hunt.
Yeah.
just tree hugging.
I heard that's the
Look,
fun.
I've been hunting.
Ducks and
You went tree
hunting, I heard is
hugging.
fun.
Yeah,
I've been hunting,
because you can fuck around and shit.
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
gotta.
You watch Calibra and then you don't want to hunt anymore. You know?
Dude, okay, fine, I'll watch it.
No, well, I want to hunt with a bow, and I want
Me
to
too.
track it
Ooh,
down.
shit, yeah.
Oh damn!
And
That's what I'm saying by I'm that guy. Like if I'm gonna go fishing, I'm gonna go deep sea fishing and like fucking battle the ocean, not just the fish.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go camping, I want to go hike into the woods and then find a suitable campsite, build the campsite, hike. If I'm gonna go hunting, I'm gonna go out there with a bow and track something down and kill it. Not just like sit in the blind where I'm looking at a place where I've been feeding him all year and then just wait for him to come for dinner and then kill it. Like that's dumb.
I see what you're
to
saying.
me, but-
Because like for me, it's like we got on when we went to hunting. They're like we got on a jeep, on the back of a jeep. Everything was open, right? He hands me a gun. He's like, "You see a boar? Shoot it." I'm like, oh, hell yeah. So he's driving down like going 40, 50, whatever, and I'm just like just waiting for something to pop up. That would be fun. That's fun.
We'll
But
never do hand
sitting
you a
at-
gun.
sitting at a what's it called?
Blind.
In a blind. I sat in one and like you said, watched the. I was like, this is so.
Like those people think that they're ready for like, oh, if shit ever hits the fan, you're fucked because you don't know how to hunt. I'm like, neither do you. Because if shit ever hits the fan, you're not gonna get a year to sit there and feed the deer and then wait next year for them to come back and eat there. Like that's not how it works. You'd have to go hunt the fucking deer down, and you don't know how to do that. So whatever.
If everything shit hits the fans, like all rules, there's no seasons anymore, right?
There's no seasons, no.
Dude. Okay.
I just remembered that
What's wrong with your dog?
What? Oh,
They're enjoying the cold, man. Leave them alone.
No, I
the cold.
I
Oh,
just
they're
remember that
probably
the
freezing.
boat that we were on had a little like grill on it, and they were serving burgers, and so that my dad and my uncle were like, "Oh yeah, if we eat a burger, I think we'll be all right." They got food poisoning on top of the fucking motion sickness.
Yeah, they were like, bro, we're probably just hungry.
It was
got
bad
sick.
for like
Damn,
3
dude,
days.
at that point, how long
This
were
was-
you allowed for?
We were out. Was it 3 days?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Like out to sea for 3 days?
yeah. It was out to sea for 3 days.
You wouldn't come back in every day?
No.
Oh
Damn.
snap!
We
That's a miserable
went out
trip.
through Gal.
That's miserable
Nah, it
for
was
him.
fun. For me, it was fun.
No,
That's
for
a
the people that
lie.
got sick.
Yeah,
I,
for them, they got
never,
sick.
never happened to me, but I hear once you get seasick, like there's no recovering from it until you're back on land.
Oh damn.
I don't
So that
know
sucks.
how my uncle was the one that found this shit. And I mean, he passed away in September and I never got
Dude, let's
any
go
of
do
his
it.
info. Yeah, if I'd had the
Wait,
info,
what?
Well, get it.
And what in the Gulf of
my
Mexico?
aunt might have
Yeah.
that shit.
I am not going down that
Like he
Why
knew
not?
someone that
Dude.
owned a boat.
boat.
I don't know.
Well, not on that boat.
I mean, not on that
Fuck
boat.
yeah,
but,
let's
like,
go
I
on
feel
that
like
boat. That
ocean's,
shit was
like,
fun.
Let's go to the Bermuda Triangle.
I'd be down.
No,
Dude,
and
if we were to get lost,
And then
Right.
back then,
and
all
get sent to another dimension. Hell yeah.
we played soccer, so all we
Adventure.
had that was like outdoorsy clothes was like soccer gear. So fucking sweats and windbreakers and shit. And so we were just out there in windbreakers and sweats, just like,
Playing
yeah, this is
For 3
proper.
days?
Yeah,
Nice.
This
this
is proper attire. Yeah.
proper attire for fucking stormy seas.
Oh yeah.
So did you go crawfish fishing? Remember
No.
you was
We'll
talking
go
about?
alligator. The crawfish thing is later this year.
Oh, okay.
Hadn't happened yet.
No, I didn't
You
go
going to
to
that?
alligator.
Oh, okay.
What, March, April?
Nah, that shit's expensive, man.
Yeah, that's too much.
I mean,
and I feel like it's
I want
worse
to
than
try.
fishing.
I want to try new things, but
Not that much.
when it costs that much, it's like
Well,
okay,
like
okay.
fishing, you actually catch the fish and you have to reel it in. You know, do all that.
yeah.
Crawfish fishing, I don't even know. You just drop a cage and then come back later and pick it up, or what?
Well,
I don't
crawfish are mud bugs. You dig them out of the mud. I don't know. I don't even know what that entails.
That's
but
true.
it doesn't matter. It's too expensive.
I was just told an amount, and I was like,
Was it like 2,500 or some shit like
Yeah,
that?
and
No,
I
that's
was
too
like,
much.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I don't like
I'm
crawfish
out.
that much.
I love crawfish, but
I'm sure it's a good time.
No,
but
for $2,500, I could eat a lot of fucking crawfish. I'd rather just do that than go
Yeah, that's
camping.
That's true.
Speaking of
what
crawfish,
are you gonna say?
What?
season's coming up. Ready for this?
I hate crawfish.
Yeah, fuck George.
What?
wait, you hate crawfish?
Yeah, it's the what do they call mud bugs?
Yeah,
Disgusting.
What's wrong with them?
Lots of things.
Dude.
Lots of things. Hey, but if you're down to learn how to, are you really gonna get your flight? What's it called?
Pilots.
Pilot's license? I'm down. I want to do that
I
too.
don't have a
Mesquite, we have one.
George.
Hold on. What's up?
When was the last time you cried?
Ooh. Last time I cried.
Why are you asking George?
I had to start somewhere.
Pretty sure it was a movie. Either a movie. No. I don't know if it was a movie or listening to a song. That's kind of that's what I'm one too. Yeah, I'm gonna say either or. I think, but there was like a song and just I don't know. I keep bringing it up. It just makes me think of like my dad and him passing away and stuff like that. So
Your dad's not dead.
no, he's not. But like just the song was like talking
What
about his
song?
dad. What's it called? It's the one with America's. It's the Ian Tangi. He just won American Idol with this song. What's it called?
That's still a thing?
American Idol?
Yeah.
I don't watch it, but all I know is that it was him. I forget the name of the song, but
The most recent winner is Noah Thompson.
no, that's
Iam Tongi
yeah, that guy.
was from
Hawaii.
season 21.
It's called
He
Monsters.
won season 21.
It's called Monsters.
Pretty obvious.
It's called Monsters, and I think that was. I didn't cry, but it was like tears. I got a little sentimental. I was like, oh my god,
I don't even remember the last time I
Yeah, I don't
cried.
either.
cried.
Like, tears usually happens with songs and movies a lot, but
Yeah, but not
I
like
don't
cry,
say a
cry.
lot, but often.
But not like cry like because of how you're feeling and stuff like that, or what? Is that
Or
what you're
anything.
asking?
No, just cried. Period. The question was, when was the last time you cried?
Um,
Sorry, what are we calling crying?
Damn, he's 19
that's what I'm saying.
years
Because
old.
if I say to a movie and like I just some tears,
But that's what I'm asking the group. Like, what are we? What for the sake of this question? What are we calling crying?
A tear coming out of your eye.
One tear coming out.
One tear.
Yeah,
What if
one
you
tear?
wipe it away before it comes out? Because you're a man and you.
well, where it continues, not just one tear, but like you have to repeatedly type of like wipe it off.
That's
So
on the
you have to
list.
wipe away twice because your eyes are watery and you
Yeah,
have
that's
to wipe
crying.
away
Let's say
twice.
that's
That's
crying.
crying.
Yeah, let's call that.
That's on the list. You know how to not cry.
I don't know.
You
I've-
wipe it away before the
Yeah.
first
Well,
tear.
first off, answer. You?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I
Luis?
think the last time I can remember was when my grandpa passed away. That's the last time I can remember.
That's what I was thinking, a funeral, but then I feel like maybe there was a movie somewhere that
I don't know.
watched
For me, funerals.
Oh, fuck. Anytime I watch Coco. Fuck.
Why Coco, dude?
Damn it.
Coco?
Why is
Why
Luis's,
Coco?
Mike still on? No, that is.
You know what? I need to have control of that mute button for Luis's mic.
Have y'all not?
It's a
I
good
cried,
movie.
I cried
yeah,
to
yeah.
end
It's
of
a
the
cry.
line. What's
No,
the
but
end of line?
the grandma reminds me of like my great grandma. So every time I watch that shit, I'm like, oh,
That's true. I mean, maybe the first time I watched it.
No.
10 years ago?
No.
all y'all are dead inside. All of
Nah.
y'all are dead inside.
No.
Marley and Me. That's one, and then the
Fuck.
end of line where it's two cops.
Is that about a train?
End of the
Marley and
line.
Me?
No, the
Lion-
Oh,
No,
the
it's
one
the
with
two cops and they,
Michael B.
like-
Jordan.
No.
The Lion King.
Hold on.
end of the line or end
I think
of
it's
line?
called End of Line, or something like that. But it's two cops. They're police officers. They get into like
That's what a cop is.
they get into a situation where drugs and stuff, and they're trying to track him down. At the end, the guy dies. Yeah, okay, that's not the.
Oh, with
he jumps on top of his.
Michael
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes, he jumps on top of his friend, and they both get shot up, but he dies, and his friend lives
The friend
because they
doesn't-
covered him.
That made you cry?
Dude, come on, that's two buddies. Like, you think about
End
your-
of watch. End of watch.
End of watch.
Oh, I've seen that movie.
Okay,
Jake Gyllenhaal and
I
Michael
didn't cry,
Pena.
but I'm kidding.
Jake
I
is
ain't
so
a little
good.
bitch, but it's cool if you do.
no, but there's another movie, Iron Claw. Everybody's saying like
I've heard that one.
everyone
fucks
cries
people
when they
up.
walk out because it's
Iron Claw.
it's a movie about brothers.
Wait, the Iron Claw?
Iron Claw.
The wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, the wrestling.
I want to go watch it.
brothers
So
that are all from Dallas.
I'll let you know how that
They're
goes.
from Denton. You haven't watched it yet?
Von Erichs.
No, I haven't.
They're from
Dude, what
the Von
the fuck?
Erichs.
I'm sorry, I haven't. I was planning on more.
I just-
watching it before.
I just watched the Jake Gyllenhaal, the one where the Boston deal,
Camera died. The what?
Oh,
where he loses his legs on the Boston Marathon.
Oh,
That one was pretty sad. Have you watched that one?
Teared up.
Never heard of it.
Boston Bomber.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. But
Was it Jake Gyllenhaal? I thought it was Matt
Yeah.
Damon. No, not Matt
No, it
Damon.
was
It's
Jake.
the-
Mark?
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, wasn't he on that?
No, it's Jake.
Well, anyways,
That one was pretty bad.
so that was the last time you don't remember you cried. Last time you cried.
I might have wiped it off before it came out.
Strong.
the
so-
last time I cried was probably
Adrian is called Stronger.
the last time I
There you go.
remember
Mm.
a tear running down my face was I was driving somewhere, probably home from work. And a song came out the radio, and it reminded me of my mom. And
Mm.
yeah,
See, okay. Yeah. That's
I don't even remember what song it was. Like nothing. It happens.
Oh,
sometimes.
actually, I was lying. I just remember the last time I like teared up a little bit. I was
When you got promoted.
no, I was in Guanajuato, so like every city in like Mexico, or I think every city in Mexico has like when they have like big fiestas or whatever, you know. So in Guanajuato, my wife's family's from Ocampo, and they had like a big party. They had Los Invasores de Nuevo León. I don't know if you guys.
yeah, I know.
And like they have a song, I forgot what it's called, but it's talking about the dad. And I was in the crowd and I was just thinking about my dad. I think that was the last time I cried. It was in like in June of 22, I guess, or 23. 23. Yeah, this last summer.
23.
That was the
I
last
went
At least
back
I'm not
last
going to
night.
ask you because I'm pretty sure it was last night.
This morning.
Like you saw a kitten or something.
I don't cry at kittens.
That's pretty sad.
The
No,
cat
but
walking
wait,
by himself.
that's the other thing. Is it a happy cry or a sad cry?
Just the question was cry. When was the last time you cried?
the last time you happy cried.
Last time I cried, when my uncle died in September.
I said happy. Okay, whatever.
Just gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
That's why he hates you.
But that's why he hates me.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, well, I don't hate
What?
George.
No, I didn't say
He,
anything.
he asked the question. We just didn't answer it.
Yeah, I did.
Wait,
I
what?
did.
What George
You
answered?
said what was the
Nothing.
last time you happy cried?
Nothing
And you
anymore.
completely ignored him.
Oh, last time I happy cried?
Mm.
I don't even remember.
I don't think I've ever happy cried.
I mean, I feel like no, I haven't.
Yeah.
Well, I probably have. If I
Take
were
a
to have
while.
a light, if I were to get a lightsaber, I probably would. Anyways, go on.
Oh, actually, no.
Are you
The last
serious?
time I
Oh my
was
God.
in, so let's say November, last time I was in Mexico, and I had mole in Oaxaca. My eyes watered because that shit reminded me of my
Okay.
aunt's. It reminded me of my aunt's mole.
Do y'all get reminded of
Okay.
stuff like that? Like you.
My aunt
something-
passed away. We can't find her recipe.
Dude, I think I'm super dead inside just because I don't think about I don't connect dots to whenever.
Man, that was
I'll
some
eat
of the
something.
best
Gee,
mole
how
I've
we've
ever had.
realized that you don't connect
Oh,
dots.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Walked into that one.
A to B.
Like it took me back. I was like, I am eating my tia Carmelita's mole. No one knows her recipe. This shit tastes the
This
closest
is
to
why
it.
when somebody makes something that you like, you ask them to teach you how to make it, man.
Yeah, we tried, and she was like, "Oh, next time." And I'm like, "No, now." But we didn't have time. Come to find out, we definitely didn't have time.
All right. I have a question.
Oh, damn,
So-
we got a lot of stuff today.
Man.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
So everybody here, I'm sure, has had a job and then switched to another job.
Mhm.
Has everybody here given a 2 weeks notice?
All the time.
Yeah,
All the time?
All the time.
not all the time, but
I mean,
have.
except for the one time I got fired, but
Yeah, I
Joe?
give like a
Not every time.
not
Why-
every time.
Why'd you give a 2 weeks notice?
To me, it's just
Standard.
in the job standard and in the jobs that I've been at. It's always been low staffed to the point where I'm like, I mean, I gotta give them some time to be able to find someone else. You know, I don't want
Somebody
to.
as good
Why'd
as
you
you.
give him time to replace me? I mean,
No,
come
yeah,
on.
to
Yeah,
replace
that's
because
tough,
I'm not
right?
because I'm not a dick and like I'm not like I like these guys that I'm working with, but I'm leaving and I'm like, let me help them out because in the positions I've been to like or worked at is like retail jobs, and I know they could replace me the next day, but you know sometimes it's hard. So once they find that person, if they find it in the next day, I'll leave the next day. But I think it's standard and it's in a
So why'd you leave? So why would you leave?
because I found another better job.
Ooh, I got a follow up. What have you only given a 2 weeks notice, or have you given longer?
I've given longer.
I
It
get-
depends on the job too, because if I feel like if I were right now, I'd give them like a month or something, But retail job working at, I don't know, the pizza place I used to work at, 2 weeks or a week.
I gave him a month and a half at my previous job.
And because
So do you guys think employers should give 2 weeks when they're going to fire you?
Yes. If they expect the same in return, yes.
Yeah.
So why would you give 2 weeks?
no, that'd be just weird.
If you're already unhappy with the way that you're being treated,
But think about it.
whatever.
It'd be weird. Why would the employer give a 2 weeks notice?
Why would you?
It's weird for you to leave too. If
Okay,
you're not
yes,
happy.
but it's like
It'd give you like
if I'm gonna
a
fire
time frame
the
to start looking.
if I'm gonna fire this person, I should already have someone in mind that it's or that's gonna come in. I'm not just gonna fire them because
No.
yeah,
The
same
question
thing.
is, as an employee, do you think the company should give you 2 weeks notice before they fire you
if
so that you have time to find somebody to replace them?
or to find another job. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Okay, fine. If you put it
Connecting
like
the
that,
dots.
yes. If you put it that, if you put it like that, yeah. I think they should
But since they don't, why do you give 2 weeks notice?
because it's the way I am. This was something I wanted to clear up. Me being a nice person, or like what I said what was it 2 weeks ago? Like me being a wanting to pleaser, what was it?
People pleaser.
People pleaser isn't because like I want to. It's in my nature. It's the way I am.
Yeah, well, I think everybody
Nobody's
does
a
that.
people
though.
pleaser because they want to. That's just
It's in my nature. It's
it's
like
in
the
your
way I am.
nature,
And so, and that's why I would give a 2 week notice.
Yeah, but I think everybody usually gives a 2 weeks notice, right? I mean,
Oh, dude, bro, I went through like. Here's the thing with me. I went through like a lot of jobs before I was 21. Since I was 21 to now, I've had 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Like I've worked for 2 companies,
Mm.
and I haven't quit this one yet. But the last one, I gave them 2 weeks.
Okay.
Before that, I just didn't feel like showing up to work anymore. I just didn't show up to work anymore. I went through a lot of companies between 18 or 17 and 21.
Yeah.
Like a lot. I've worked for all the major builders in Dallas because of that 3 year, 4
You
year
never
span.
worked at a mall or something like that?
Never had a retail job now.
Wow.
It's always been construction.
Ooh, the privilege.
I feel like you should.
So privilege. I was in construction digging ditches, bitch.
I feel like
I'm gonna wear my Abercrombie shit to work today.
Do you think
Talk about privilege? Get the fuck out
I
of
feel
here.
like everyone needs to work a retail job when they're young.
I wouldn't say
think I should.
retail.
I wish I would have.
I wouldn't say
Honestly.
retail. I'd say serving.
No, serving. It's stupid. Retail is just like
Expand.
I don't know. Serving is you have to deal with the people. Yes, you learn how to deal with people through serving, but I feel like it's more annoying and it's just you're gonna put all the stress on yourself. Like, oh, they didn't tip me enough. They didn't give me this. It was like, okay, let's just find a retail job at a mall. It's much easier, and you get the same experience. You learn how to deal with people. You learn how to react when someone's being a dick to you or something
Should
like
have
that.
good tips.
And you don't have to
Yeah.
deal with. Well, you get
That's
tips, but you
true.
don't have to deal with it. Like you get paid normal and not have to deal with getting tips. You know what I mean?
I feel like if you did a really good job on a job where you get tips, you'd make more money than a retail job
definitely.
getting paid minimum wage.
Definitely, yeah.
I agree.
I didn't want to do either one of them because I have no time for people. But
No, but it's I think it's something everyone should do at a young age.
so being a people pleaser, you say you are.
I give away.
Quitting on
said
somebody.
allegedly.
Quitting on somebody would not
Allegedly.
please somebody. You would be letting them down.
No, because at the end
Because
of
I
the-
have a very hard time putting 2 weeks notice.
because
Like I don't want to. It's really hard
Yeah.
for me.
I get
oh,
it.
so is it like once you get to
That's-
that point where you don't want to be there? It's like I don't want to be.
No, I just putting it in and telling
Oh.
somebody, hey,
Oh, it's hard
I'm
for you to
going
tell
somewhere else.
them.
Yeah.
Oh.
So for that reason, I would just leave jobs. Like,
Which
fuck
is
it.
kind of
I need to tell them.
counterintuitive if you think about it, right? Because you don't want to do it because you feel bad telling people you're leaving. But the other option is just leaving, which is kind of fucked up.
Well, I actually like I have this. I have in my notes. I have a resignation letter just in case.
Wait,
I
you
haven't
have
read it.
a resignation letter
Right.
saved in your
Read it
draft?
for us. Read it for us. Read it for
No,
us.
no, no. It's whenever I left Austin, for example.
No,
Whenever-
just read.
But you
his
have it
letter.
saved
it's
just for the
something I found on the
future.
internet.
It's
It's
a
just
good
like
format.
it's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
format.
I
So
wanna
it's
see
like to
what's
whom
going on.
it may
Yeah.
concern.
Send it
I
to
might
me.
to announce my resignation from that job last day being and like you tell me your last day It's just, to me, it's a nice way of going about it. This was not an easy decision to make, whatever. It was something I found online, and I was like, whatever, I'll just keep it just in case. So, I don't know.
Send it to me. I might need it.
I'll send it to you. But it's hard for you because you don't like,
because that
feeling like you're letting someone down.
yeah.
Okay, I get you. It
Yeah,
sucks
like
'cause
I don't hate the people that I work with.
Mhm.
There's a few things that I don't like about it, and there's maybe a better opportunity, but it's just
It feels like it's
I've
tough.
only done it
it's a
once.
tough decision.
And when I did it, I hated the person I was sending it to,
Oh,
but
okay.
not the people I worked with.
See, yeah.
So
One time, have you ever been fired?
we talked about this before.
Okay, you probably
I
did.
think
Did we? I don't know. The one time I got fired from Chase because I like
because you did what?
they.
How much
I had
money?
worked there 364 days. They fired me before my 1 year
We
because
talked about this.
because they fired me because I had lost too much money apparently.
We talked about this.
Okay.
That's the opposite of what banks do.
That's a good reason to fire somebody.
That sounds-
if you work in a bank.
Yeah, it's like.
It sounds like a legit firing.
Yeah, I think it was like more than 2,000 or something.
They give you a 2 weeks notice, or
No, she was not. I was like, you're out of here. But she felt bad because she liked me, like, and I liked my manager at that time. I was
He's
like,
like, I know you didn't steal the money. You're just dumb.
I was like, I hate to do this.
$2,000.
I remember this one time. This guy, like,
A guy I knew came in.
he tricked me. This has happened to me
He
twice
tricked-
in my life. He tricked me where he's like, he tried making a payment and he's like, I think he gave me some money. I think it was like 200 or something. And I wasn't thinking at the time. We had a long line.
Yo.
We had a long line. I was like just running through the deposits, whatever it was. And this guy's like, I want to change it for some other money. Let me give me that the money back. Cause I had already taken out some more for some reason. I don't remember why. And I was going to make the payment and he's like, just give it back to me. And I'll give you some more or some different money or whatever. And I give it back to him. And if I remember correctly,
He give you a bunch of
You
fakes.
gave
It was a fucking
it wasn't
switcheroo,
fakes.
bro.
It wasn't even fakes. It was a switcheroo. Yeah. I think he was going to pay with his card or something. And he didn't. I don't know.
I worked at a bank and
I worked at Wells Fargo and Chase. So
Holy shit! Somebody else hired you?
Wells Fargo, I worked at Wells Fargo first, and then I went to Chase. Wells Fargo, I didn't deal with that much of that stuff. It was more of just making accounts. Wells Fargo sucks. Don't
He
go to
was
Wells
an
Fargo.
account manager. God.
Yeah. Hey, I was pretty good. It was like it was at a fiesta, and we were busy every single day.
God.
All right,
Dude,
go ahead.
Wow.
It was fun. And then Chase came around, and they fired me that day. That's the only
I've
time.
been fired once, and it wasn't. They didn't fire me. They fired the guy I worked with. When I was doing what you do, I was a field engineer. I wasn't a field engineer yet. So when I started in construction, like way back in the day, I was a rodman, right? And I was working with your dad, and I quit because your dad. And I went to work
Understandable.
with somebody else that
Understandable.
your dad didn't get along with. He quit, and he's like, "Hey, you want to come work over here?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" Like, let's go. And I was working with him, but that dude was not good, and he was kind of an asshole. But the guy we were working for was a bigger asshole. And one day we just showed up, and he fired that guy because he didn't like him. He's like, "You're fired, and take your helper with you." And I was a helper. I'm like, "What the fuck did I do?"
I was like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah, I just like show up every day. Like, what the fuck? That's the
I
time
just
got
hold the
fired.
rod.
Okay. Just hold the rock.
Have y'all seen that 50 Cent meme that's like, what the fuck?
Hey,
Why am I in it?
What does he say? He's like, he said you get. I know what you're talking about. I forget what he says, but yeah.
That was Joe. He was like, yo, what the fuck?
Pretty much.
Oh, he slept with your wife. What the fuck did I do? I remember now.
Why you said fuck me for?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Okay. You have anything else you want to tell us for the people in the back? You have another
No.
question?
I gotta pee.
Wait, but I have a tendency to text Heidi who our guest is while we're recording because I typically forget who the fuck it is until we're recording.
But we have the same name, so.
Yeah, no,
Like,
but I
wish-
didn't. It didn't click. Like, this is Luis. So I texted her. I was like, "Hey, our guest is Luis." She goes, "Wait, does he have a clean fade?" He said yes.
All the time.
Apparently, you're the guy that she was talking to at the craft party and asked you about your fade. I got Gonzalo's number from you through her. And I mean, I don't have a fade right now because my hair grows out in
Too fast.
like 3 days. But yeah,
Yeah, he told me that I think her husband ended up going with him.
he I mean, when he cut me up, like it was a very nice fade. So
Oh, we're talking about barber.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to
Shout
his
out.
apartment.
Shout out to
yeah.
Gonzalo.
Shout out to Gonzalo.
Shout out Gonzalo.
real quick. Are you bad with names?
Yes.
It happened to me this weekend. I show up to a house. We're at a party. We're gonna go out, and I show up to Monica's, my cousin's house, apartment, and there's this girl there, and she's like, "Oh," she walks up to me. She's like, "Hi," gives me a hug, whatever. She's like, "How you been?" I was like, "Do you remember me?" I'm like,
Wait. I'm not bad with faces.
"I'm bad with faces," but then she told
And
me
names?
like
Faces
and names.
to
No,
names?
not bad, not faces, but names. But
So-
she's
so
like,
But did
You
you
had to
remember
put-
her? You just didn't remember her
you
name?
had to
no, I
pretend.
didn't. No, because she told me, it's like, "Oh yeah, you remember that party? Like it was 2 parties." She said, she saw me, and I was like, "Dude," and.
You were like,
And-
yeah.
I looked at her. I was like, I usually do that, yeah, but I'm like right there.
That's not being bad with names. That's being bad with faces.
Now with
I
faces.
remember a face.
But she
Just
told
didn't
me where
remember
we
her.
were, and I was like, we did meet,
Well,
but it
maybe
was
she just
pitch
remembered
black.
you.
Like I don't remember. I was like, I was like meeting a bunch of people that day. But anyways, yeah, I just off
Mr.
my top
Popular.
that happened. Yeah, dead themselves. Anything else you have?
Well, you didn't bring anything to the table today, George. What?
Oh, I have one thing. I do have one thing. Hold on. 1,000 thread count sheets are so comfortable. I did it.
Who dared you to say that?
He finally slept on sheets.
Fernie, I got you.
Fucking Fernie.
What? He
Wait,
told
wait. This is Fernie's episode. Half the shit I brought up was Fernie shit.
Oh, is it?
he told you to say that?
1,000 thread count sheets are so comfortable.
Wait, y'all are getting help?
Party foul.
Y'all are getting help for topics?
He told you to say that, or
He told me to say that.
he told you to get somebody?
32 ounce
I
beer.
thought we were
on-
coming up with shit on our own.
You can't just throw them
I
all
won't
out
even
there.
tell. No, I'm not going to tell you what he said. Okay, what?
This is not how this works.
I should have just said it. I was going to end it with it, but y'all started talking to me.
No,
so.
no. I don't think you know how the Fernie thing works.
What does the Fernie thing work?
Fernie sends you things
It's a
that
challenge.
you're supposed to work into the podcast casually.
Oh.
and
like
for
you were
him to
supposed to
notice,
work
like,
in.
oh, I got it.
You don't know what it is.
1,000 sheet, 1,000 thread count sheets are so comfortable into the conversation.
Oh, I see.
You don't
Okay.
just fucking stop
I
thing
messed
and
up.
say them all.
I messed
Fucking
up.
George
I'm
ruined
sorry.
it.
For
Sorry,
example,
Fernie. Now I know though.
For example, the reason I asked you when was the last time you cried?
It was him?
It was Fernie.
Dude, Fernie, dude. You need to keep writing our stuff for.
for
No, he
example,
does this shit all the time. It's cool.
I like he sent me something that I wanted somebody here to say, and they said it,
What was it?
and they don't know what it was.
What was
and
it?
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
same here.
Hey, Fernie, text me, please.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
He's like, I don't know what the fuck Fernie is.
All right. Now I know. My bad. I'm sorry. He's
God
probably
damn
never.
it, Fernie. You need
You
more
already
specific
fucked up the whole thing.
He's probably,
Now-
he's probably never gonna do it. He's probably never gonna do it.
Now
again.
every episode we're gonna be like, is this a Fernie thing?
Nah, he's been doing this forever. with-
I know,
with
but
me,
George
I don't know.
ruined it because
Yeah.
now we got the explanation.
I mean,
Well, no, this is obviously the first time he does it with you because
Yeah.
you fucked it up.
no, it's never gonna happen.
He didn't
You
connect the
sneak
dots.
it in without other people knowing.
Nah, okay, my bad. Party
Text me,
foul.
Fernie.
That's a red.
That's a foul.
All right.
Foul on the
We're
play.
done.
Fucking beat. Yeah.
We're done because they just got to pee.
Luis,
Yeah,
anything
Anything
else
else
you
you
want
want
to
to bring up?
Anything you want to say to the
Any
people?
parting words to your new fans?
No, appreciate it, guys. Hope I can be here again. It was fun.
Yeah.
Nice haircut.
Sure.